Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally going to try out the My Rise mode with my Stryzer character here. You turn the volume up a little bit so you guys can hear the storyline. Now I only played like the opening sequence, so we're right here at the Performance Center after opening. I picked the babyface style storyline, so we're going to rebuild. We're going to stick babyface this playthrough. And then when I play as my Stryzer, I'm going to do all the heel stuff. So stick around for that. Finally had a moment to play this. I was going to do this yesterday. In fact, I was going to do it last week, and, well, the week got away from me. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. If you like the content, as always, hit that subscribe button. Leave a like down below. Share it with your friends. Let's continue the storyline. All right, so I just maxed out almost my wrestler, and it only took about an hour of you can just do endless matches. Just to give you an idea, I'm pretty sure most of you have played it already, but just to give you an idea of what's going on here. And the progress, you have your decisions, you have your brick breaks, and then you have your star points, and it goes all the way up to 200. And then you get Juggernaut Graces, like a 7-foot tall Grace, which is really cool. But yeah, here are all the rewards and everything. I'm only at, 13? And it took about an hour of me just playing these first matches that you can do endlessly right here. But anyway, without further ado, let's continue the story. All right. Hope you guys are doing good.
You're looking good out there. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you actually knew what you were doing.
Getting there.
I'm getting there. Now I just need to learn how to use it, not just chase it.
True.
It's different coming back, isn't it? Before it was all instinct. Now it's heart. Let's see how that holds up when the lights get brighter.
All right.
We've got a kid we just re-signed. Had a little run at NXT a few years ago. Hector Flores. Ring a bell?
Oh, Hector. I remember Hector from the last couple games.
Yeah, I think so. Hard-working, high flyer, never got the attention he should have. Probably because he didn't play the hype game.
Yeah.
That's the one. Look, you've had solid reps with the trainees, but Hector's got real experience, and he's hungry.
Nothing to lose and everything to prove. It's a tough mix.
Exactly. And I think you're ready. But what do you think? One take on Hector?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. I've had enough warm-ups. It's time to test myself for real.
Good call. Be ready. I'm sure Hector will be.
Story confirmation. This is story confirmation prompt will... Okay, yeah, so we're good. We're good. Let's do it. Yeah, I've been holding off playing My Rise because I wanted to do it on a live stream, and I wanted to make my main character. So it's funny when you see him without his face paint because I tried to get my face on there, and it looks really weird. Let me turn it down just a little bit. All right, during matches anyway. Boom. Ooh, right off the bat, I bloodied him. Oh, man. I'm a stiff worker. Whoop. Boom. Real quick. I'm going to move my face upward. Holy crap, I moved the whole stream. There we go. Okay, I can actually see both our health bars. All right. So yeah, how you guys doing today? You doing a good job? Or you guys having a good day? I've been up since 1 again. Boy. I gotta stop getting up at 1. This is my day off too. It's just my body clock is like, oh, 1 o'clock, time to get up. So it really kind of screws me up on my days off. But yeah, I'm finally able to play My Rise. I've heard some good, some bad. So far, it's not so bad. I just wish you could walk around like on the island. Boom, elbow to the face. And the stamina thing, it's not as bad as it was in Showcase, but it's still pretty bad. And bionic elbow, whoop, boom. He's going for the pin. Cool. Oh man, I really messed him up. Hey, cool, the blood stays on the mat. That's cool. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I know we're just in the Performance Center, but you gotta train like you play. That's what they always tell us. Good evening. What's up, guys? In between stuff, I'll check the comments. Kind of hard to do it while playing. I'm sure you guys know. I've noticed that the computer likes to do Irish whips quite a bit, just like in the other games. So if you guys haven't played a lot yet, or you're holding off on buying the game, just know that they like to Irish whip a lot, at least in the story modes. Whoop! Oh, uh-oh, purple bar of death. Now I gotta take a beating for a few minutes. Wow, that's really low. It recovers faster in the offline modes, I've noticed. Cool, you can recover. Haha! What the... Alright, here we go. Wah. How's the audio? Does audio sound okay? I beat him that quick? Oh, okay. That was easy. Let me turn the volume back up for the story parts. I didn't even have to do my finisher.
That was a strong showing. Clean win, solid ring work. Exactly the kind of step forward we were hoping to see.
Thanks.
And sir, I have to say, getting a chance to get into the ring with you was a dream. When I was grinding on the indies, I used to watch your matches to stay motivated.
Drop the sir stuff.
Drop that sir nonsense, Hector. I'm not retired yet.
Definitely not. And after
Why is my
watching you
face
out
so
there,
huge?
I'm convinced. You're ready to take the next step and head back to...
No, he's not.
Excuse me?
No disrespect. You beat me. No excuses. But I've been where you are, trying to find my footing after the spotlight moves on. And I'm telling you, it takes more than just a few wins in here to get it back.
I've been through the grind too, Hector, and I know what it takes to climb. Maybe better than you think. So instead of giving advice, maybe try listening. You might learn something on your way back up.
That's the kind of thinking that got me knocked out of WWE and got you knocked on your ass by Braun Breaker. You need to learn what they don't teach you here.
We teach everything here at the PC.
When's the class on putting someone through a flaming table?
Fair point.
Here, you learn how to control a match. On the indie circuit, you learn what to do when you've lost control. The indies don't care who you were. They teach you who you are.
He makes a compelling argument.
Yeah. It might ruffle some feathers in the office, but I'll allow it.
I don't think I need your permission, Sean.
Maybe not, but you do need someone out there to watch your back. Take Hector with you, and try not to lose yourself out there.
I'm not trying to lose myself. I'm trying to find myself.
So is there a way, sound off in the comments, to remove this stupid ringside pass during cutscenes? Because that is an eyesore to look at during cutscenes. It's like, dude, you're taking me out of the game here. All right, Hector is the only person I could talk to. I guess we're talking to Hector.
Okay, you're the indie tour guide, so where to first?
L.A.W.
Law.
Gritty little outfit forgotten in a glamorous city. It's where I cut my teeth after I left WWE. It's a special place to me. And they will absolutely love having you. Especially if you fall flat on your face.
I'll make sure to win then.
It's not just that. Right now, you're still walking around in the same old gear, using the same entrance, music, moves, like you're trying to remind everyone who you used to be. Who are you now? Are you even the archetype anymore? Does your gear represent who you are? You said you want to evolve, so evolve.
People don't need to see who I was. They need to see what's next.
Gimmick change, yeah.
Exactly. Make sure when you step into the ring at LAW, you're not who you were. You're who you want to be. I'll go set up your first match at LAW. I've got the perfect opponent. Also, as soon as you're out of earshot, I'm gonna call my mom and tell her about how I get to hit the road with the archetype. Or the former archetype. Either way, this is gonna be good.
Nice. Cool. There's a good look at my character. Now, what's funny is when I first played the mode, it made me do matches without the face paint, and he looks really funny because I was trying to get my face on the character, and I had trouble lining it up. With the face paint and everything on, it looks fine, but if they take the face paint off, you're probably going to start laughing because his face looks really, really weird. But yeah, go to match. Social feeds. Oh yeah, the fake Twitter. Turn it down just a tad bit here. All right. And check the comments while it's doing this. Jaden Steele, welcome. Take as long as you want. Yeah, I had to go grab my headphones so the TV doesn't. Guys don't hear that in the background. Hanzo, we here. Welcome. MJ Conway. Let's see. Do you need to play one heel and one face run through your guy and girl wrestler? So 4 times through my rights to get everything? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what I've been reading up on, and that's what I've been told also. It's twice for both playthroughs, both heel and babyface. So I'm only going to do one of each on a live stream, and then I'll do the one off stream. That way I can unlock everything and just bum rush through it. But yeah, I just want to get at least one of the babyface and heel thing on the channel. So content, you know how that goes. Let's see here. Jaden Steele says W. What's up? Martin says good evening. Yeah, it's the afternoon for me too. Oh, this guy. Okay, I remember him. Cool arena. And there's my character in his glory. First time seeing him in action on the channel. Enjoy. Once we're done live streaming the entire mode, I will upload him for you guys to download. He has a bunch of cool off-the-rope moves. I basically gave him, as a starter, Cody Rhodes' move set. This is basically the first version of him that will be uploaded. As time goes on, I plan to upgrade him and finally give him all the every little move that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Usually when the game comes out, I just give him a quick move set, change the finishers, signatures, give him all springboard attacks that he doesn't have. Then we go from there. Same thing with my Stryzer. For her, I usually pick Lita as a base, and then go through all the moves and change it that way. So yeah. Man, it's really hard to play and talk at the same time. So yeah, for him, every springboard section that you can springboard off of, he has a move for. So keep that in mind. His finisher is the Stryzer driver, which is basically Julia's move, or Julia. I always say it wrong to make people mad. Julia's move. I've been doing it for 20 years in the game, and she picked my favorite. That's probably why she's one of my favorite female wrestlers on the roster currently, is because, holy crap, someone's finally doing the move I had. And he has outside dives. Basically, he's a very versatile wrestler. He's about 6'3" is what I made him. 265 pounds. Boom! Yeah, he's really fast. He has a couple Ultimate Warrior taunts. Yeah. I've been making him since the very first SmackDown game and even back on the No Mercy games. And he has outside springboard attacks also. He has a running signature Enziguri. He has 2 finishers. One is the Anaconda Vice, and the other one is the Mohakian Drop. Yeah. And they both kind of target the head. So back in the old games, I would try to go through every single move and make sure they all damage the head. That way you could win right away. So, but then some of the moves are kind of crappy, and I like having power bombs and suplexes and stuff like that. So currently he has Cody Rhodes moveset, but I changed the signatures and finishers, like I said. So very cool. Hi Stryzer, is the Call of You up as well, casual version? Also, how do we call the blank, aka in the show mode, to get ref to end the match? I don't know about that one. Also, my AFW or AWF will premiere. Hope you watch. I'm wanting to the casual you to add to the American Wrestling Federation. I haven't made him yet in the offline modes. He's on the island, so I'll have to go make him in the offline modes. I've made about 10 characters so far. That's most of what I've been doing. Okay, let me turn up here a little bit. Number 2, the one that looks like you, I want to use it. Yeah, sure, I'll upload that one when I get a chance. I have to go make him in the offline modes. He's pretty easy to make. I just got to get my face on there, so, and add my logos and stuff. So I will do that for you. Don't let me forget. Keep posting the comments as each video comes out, and I'll be like, oh yeah, oh yeah. So we got Hector, we got Geneva Rose, Baron Blade. Cool. Okay. Who do I want to talk to first? Let's talk to Hector first.
This match will really help redefine yourself.
Rise match. Oh, okay, cool. So you can just... Okay. So what do the other guys have to say? So is it just like an endless thing until you get to the next section?
Archetype? Geneva Rose.
What's up?
Yeah, I know who you are, Geneva.
Great. Then you already know what TBD can offer that these other rinky-dink operations cannot.
Oh, wow. I'll definitely get my character uploaded then. Chris Danger, shoutouts to him. It's so awesome he became a wrestler.
A front row seat to
I
another
should've
public feud
done
between
the
the
opposite.
promotion's two founders?
I should have made the YouTube channel first and then became a wrestler, but I did a wrestling thing first and then I did a YouTube thing, so.
Funny. Cap and I have buried the hatchet. These days, we're focused on building something that actually lasts. And I think you could be a part of that. Fresh look, fresh matches, fresh buzz. I can make sure the spotlight finds you again. The right way.
And the fact it'd probably sell a bunch of tickets?
A full house never hurts. And hey, I never claimed to run a charity.
Of course not. There's no money in it.
Exactly. So, how about I set something up for you?
What are you thinking?
Great comeback match, and great for TBD. Win-win.
Ah, Paragon, this jackass. I remember him. Yeah, I'll go whoop him real quick. Okay, so what is it? TBD rules. That's where you can't touch the floor, correct? Sound off the comments. Max upgrade points 19. Yeah, let's do it. I'll go whoop the Paragon. I like how the games have their own like in-game universe, like their own little wrestling promotions and stuff. I think that's really cool. Better rush him. Get him! Get him! Ooh, boom! Off his feet. Yeah. Uh-oh. They do counter a lot more. Kicking him in the leg. Boom. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay, let me know the audio because it's kind of hard to check it and test it. You have to test it on the back end, like after you've recorded it. So sound off the comments. How is the audio for you guys? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? I try to turn it down during matches so it's not so loud. All right, let's punch him to the back. See if he counters. Yep. Whoa. Oh, cool. Okay, I thought he countered. Whoa. Oh. So yeah, it doesn't let you use the third-person camera in this mode, so it's throwing me off. What? Boom. What? Catch me! I think I had the coffin drop too. Shout outs to Darby. Yeah. Climb up. I'm stuck. There we go. Prettiest moonsault. All right. Boom. Oh, killed myself trying to get him. Jeez. Barricade walk. Yeah. Ooh, oh, he countered. Oh, man. See, this is why I like the third-person camera, because you can adjust it to when you're out there. And see, very predictable with the Irish whips. Oh, cool. Wasn't aiming for that, but I'll take it. Bring in the power like the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. Cool. Come on. So yeah, this beard they added this year. Well, she's not taking it, so I think it's okay. Get up. Oh yeah, I forgot to give him the headbutt. Nice. I forgot about the headbutt. There it is. The Stryzer driver. Pin him? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. All right. Checking on the comments again. All right. We'll get you versus AWF champ Chris Danger. Shout outs. Martin says, have by today on the island a tiger mask like Hector. Looks like better than as in 25. Yeah. Lord Cyber says, I went heel, then later face the mark Jeff Bravo. Nice. If you didn't know, the Man game showcased my Attitude Era Bossman hashtags, AWF Bossman WWF, my creators, so you know it's mine, Jason Ray Bravo. Nice. Yo, Stryzer, what up? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Checking out My Rise. Finally got my character made and most of his moveset done, because there's a crap ton of moveset. So I'm just testing him out, showing him off, and once we finish the mode completely with Stryzer, I do plan on uploading him to Community Creations for you guys, so you can use him in your various modes or whatever. So that's really cool. So essentially, looks like you just play matches until you're ready to move on, I'm guessing.
I'm not going to get this type of match at the PC.
Ooh, Extreme Rules. Yes. So how's the audio real quick before I go on? Stryzer with the Riz. Yeah. Except, it's funny, the My Rise mode last year, because the face paints were all screwed up, I just played as me. I made me in the game, and I did it that way. And you guys seem to like it, so he became a character that I'll have to make in this year's game, and a lot of people are asking for him. Oh man, he countered. It looked like he fell down. Whoop. Boom. Ow. Crap, I hit the wrong button. No. Get up, Stryzer. Dummy fell down again. What? Boom. He's going for the pin. Move my head back up here so I can see the health bar. There we go. Alright. I'd like the star system better than having to hit certain moments in the story to unlock stuff. I'd much rather have it that way, but 200 stars. That's a little excessive considering all the other stuff we got to do in this game. Did he just defy all logic right there? How did he do that? Boom. Coffin drop. As long as he doesn't move. Ooh, not cough. They should call it the cough drop. Oh crap, I don't know if I can reach that. Oh, that should have connected. Oh crap. It's psyching me out. I don't think so. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay. Just throw him out of the ring if we can. Probably counter though. You know what? You're annoying me. Over the ropes. Biggest dick move in wrestling. Oh. Get back up here on the apron. Do another springboard. Ah, cool. Coffin drop off the ropes. Yeah. I'm happy with how Stryzer turned out this year. I think I made his arms a little too big, though. Yeah, I'm going to do the female Ka next. She's the next one. I'm going to be a heel with her because I'm trying to be babyface with Stryzer here. So I'm just going to be a complete jerk with the female Myrise. I know they're both pretty much the same. What? Oh yeah, it's an Extreme Rules match. I got to go get some weapons. Now, why did he go that way? That's weird. Oh. Into the barricade. I forgot it was an Extreme Rules match. Jerk. You gonna get up, or you gonna just... Yeah, to be fair, I did hit him with the chair like 8 times. Alright. Ooh, is that a barbed wire bat? Ooh, cool. And the sound effect. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Oh, I was hoping it hit him. Boom. I love the springboard attacks. So I make sure to have every single one of them because I think it's fun. Even though I'm not really a high flyer, I just like the springboard attacks. When they added those in, I'm like, oh, that's so fun to do. I'm killing poor Chosen. Sorry, Chosen. I feel bad right now. I'm supposed to be a baby face. I'm murdering poor Chosen. Yeah, she is going to look like the Big Show. I think I made her a little too tall and buff. Good point. Yeah, good point. I had to well, she's supposed to be 5'10", so she's supposed to, or 5'11". She's almost 6 foot. Yeah, she's big. Oh. I feel like this has gone on long enough. Let's get back in the ring. Sorry, Chosen. Alright, get up. Time for the Stryzer driver. Oh, he countered the Stryzer driver. He countered it. Fine. I'm gonna make... That was weird. Countered it again. Countered it twice. Into the neck breaker. Alright, now I'm getting pissed. Get up. Zaguri. Alright, now counter it, you jerk. Come on. Boom. The Stryzer driver. Oh, I thought it didn't count as 3. I'm like, what the heck? He got up before he counted 3. That was weird. The good thing is, Martin says, you have in all story arcs, Myrise matches, I reached the 200 points before I end up the 3rd time, but the story mode was too short, 4 hours a story arc. Ooh, wow. Is that if you rush through it? Because the plan was to play through the whole thing, but I don't know if I have 4 hours to spare. Right here, Hector Flores again. I got a lot of points. Okay, let's do one match for him too.
You know, I didn't believe it until I saw you with my own eyes. The archetype. Standing in a building where the bathrooms don't have doors.
Gotta stay grounded somehow.
I'm Baron Blade. I run BCW. We're not fancy, but we're loud, we're loyal, and we've been known to get a little wild. Word around the locker room is that you're out here trying to see if the old machine still runs in a new world.
Yo, Zebra, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
After the way Braun Breaker ran me over, I felt like I didn't even have the keys to the engine anymore.
Exactly. That's why you need to be at BCW. No smoke, no mirrors, just the bell, the crowd, and whatever you've got left in the tank. Look, LAW wants nostalgia. TBD wants marketing. BCW? We want to fight. If that sounds like your kind of place, I've got room on the next card. Want me to set something up?
Yeah, that'd be awesome if we had different voice options. That was one of my wish lists before the game came out. Was like, I hope we have multiple voices to select for modes like My Rise, The Island. Just having one person do the voice acting for all the games. I mean, he does a good job, but it'd be nice to have different voice types, you know, different accents and stuff like that, because wrestling's global. It'd be nice to have voices from all over the globe. That'd be pretty cool. So I agree with you there.
What exactly are you thinking?
Where else would you rather be than wrestling in this match?
Who is... when these creative wrestlers are cracking me up, man. Normal match type? Why not? Let's go beat up this nerd in wrestling. Some of these designs are hilarious to me. All right, let's turn it down just a bit. There we go. I wish I was the guy that got to make the wrestlers, because they'd all be fantasy style, looking like the Ultimate Warrior, instead of this, whatever the hell this is, some little nerd guy. You coward. he flinched. Oh, he took me off my feet. The nerd's got muscles. Boom. Nice. Whoop. Usually I give my creative wrestler the Ultimate Warrior's moveset, but since he was locked out until tier 12, I went with Cody this time. Because Cody has a lot of springboard attacks. So I'll have to go through and add in some... Oh, crap. So him making you run the ropes makes your stamina thing run out. That is ridiculous. I did not know that. So then throwing against the ropes just runs out your stamina. That needs to be fixed. Oh, that's annoying. Hooah! Nerds kick him a butt. Oh, I wanted to land on his head. Yeah, definitely on steroids, that's for sure. Jeez. Oh yeah, my call? Yeah, his arms are huge. You just says good genes. What? It's whatever Brock's taking. Like, Brock is super jacked for a guy his age, man. Although he does have his own his farm and makes his own, you know, meat and everything, so that might be part of it. It's like super fresh. Boom, the Rey Mysterio slide. Ah. Man, I wish my hair would grow out. I would absolutely have a mohawk like that. If I gave up YouTube, I could end up looking like that. I was getting pretty close near the end of my wrestling career. I mean, I look like that right now. Yeah, yeah. That was the goal, was to look like this guy, somewhat. Mohawk and all, big beard, face paint. Actually, I kind of wanted a mask, kind of like, I want to say Hurricane or Kane, but with that design. I guess I could have added the Mohawk to that mask. That would have been pretty cool, but you have to have, you know, find someone to design it for you. But yeah, this was the gimmick I wanted to do in the WWE if I ever made it there. And, well, sadly, it never happened for me. Doesn't happen for everybody. Not everybody's dream gets to come true. Alright, let's see if I can finish this. Headbutt! I like the headbutt. I think it's funny. Especially with the Mohawk. Hey, he didn't counter. What do you know? Rope break? No? What do you know? And he put up a good fight, but in the end, the Stryzer driver never fails. Alright, how many of these matches do I gotta do to go to the next story sequence? Let's see, you need to make a Ka of you from your wrestling days, the big arms and the Zubaz pants gimmick. Absolutely. I did in 2K23 and 24. And, yeah, I'll probably do it again. It's pretty funny. I have the the suit right there that I used to wear. Remind me, like, I was going to do it the last stream, but I totally forgot. Remind me before we end the stream here, and I'll hold it up and show you guys, because it's pretty funny. It doesn't fit anymore, but yeah, it's pretty funny. All right. Brother has fallen. Message retracted. Oh, are you being mean? All right, next scene. I've had this phlegm for a while now. The stupid weather here keeps going sunny, cold, raining, off and on. All right, let's upgrade our wrestler here. Make sure the microphone's on. 25, grappling, submission. Okay, that should do it. Oops. Yeah, what's funny is you could pretty much almost max out your wrestler right in that first little area after the opening thing, after you get your butt whooped by Braun. You could just sit there and level up if you want to. You don't even have to really play the game. All right, so I'm guessing you go into this, and it goes to the next indie exertion. Okay, so you need 12 stars to go to the next story system. Is that how this works? A certain amount of stars to go to the next section? Guessing? Okay. So what rewards have I unlocked? All the way up to 25. I guess it's quicker than I thought it was going to be. Oh, Hothead Red and Trey from 2K20 is the next thing we unlock. That's pretty funny. All right, let's check out the comments real quick. You're already 96? Yep. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I'm like 90 something, and I just did that first part for an hour. I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't gonna be so bad. I like that you can do that, but the mode is so easy, you don't really need to. Let's see here. JD Ambrose says, all you need is a Ribera Steakhouse jacket. If you need a logo, I can upload one. I had a call, rock the Ribera jacket, fanny pack, and Zubaz pants. Nice. Nice. I still have a bunch of Zubaz pants from my wrestling days because my uncle used to wear them because he, worked out in the 80s. I asked if he had any left. He's like, oh, man, sorry, his ex-wife made him get rid of them all. I'm like, oh, that sucks because I could have used them for wrestling. It would have been awesome. But I found a bunch on Amazon, and one of the random websites I found, I was looking for attire and clothing for wrestling, and so I bought it. I have like 20 of them in my closet. They're pretty comfy to wear still. But yeah, I wrestled in Zubaz pants. It was pretty funny. It was pretty awesome. All right, so I need a couple more stars here. Check these matches.
You're not going to find many better matches than this.
You basically just do these over and over until you get to the next story sequence. And then you wrestle in whatever arena.
Whatever you learn in this match will go a long way in WWE.
Pin submit. Let's do a cage match. That sounds like fun. I'm going to go whoop Chosen some more. So this is a little weird. I don't know how I feel about this. I'd much rather have an area where you can walk around. But at least, I don't know. It feels like they took a step backwards, in my opinion. That's funny. I didn't know you could counter the bum rush. Whoop. So do you earn stars still if you lose the match? Does that still count towards your total? Or do you get no stars? This is the most I've played it this year. Oh, okay. Oh crap, I was hoping to knock him over. Triple stamina. Climbing the cage. Yeah. Jump. Yeah, that worked. I got away from him with the stamina thing. That's funny. Man, I really wish you had the third-person camera in this mode. Why did it go at an angle? I threw him. I swear to God, these controllers. There you go. Fucking drop. Yeah. Whoop. Seems like that would be a finisher, wouldn't it? No selling jerk. Dump him on his head and he just jumps right up. Whoa. I'm calling for the door. Wait, how do you call for the door again? I think it's pin and submit only, isn't it? Because it didn't say climb out. Ooh. Well, I don't think so. Why would he throw himself into it like that? Oh, cool, that's new. I don't remember you being able to do that. Hit them when they're on the other side. Granted, I haven't played a cage match, I think, since 2K24. Kick me in the face. Get up. Probably counter it like he did last time. Come on. Stryzer driver. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. He kicked out of his finishing move. What is this, WrestleMania? Alright. I'll do what Stone Cold did to The Rock when he kicked out of his finisher and he hit him with the chair like 89 times. That was pretty funny. Oh crap. Wrong button. Figure 4. That's so close. Ah, come on. There we go. Cool. Alright. Checking the top chat here. Fun. Alright, logo. So how far are you guys on the ringside pass? I'm curious. Sound off the comments, because I'm at tier 13, I think, but I've mostly been making wrestlers. So that's what I've been doing. And you get a lot of points for this. So yeah, you can literally just max out your wrestler before you even need to go on any further. Alright, now what about the story segment here? So I need 1 more star to go to the next... Okay. 1 more match.
This could be an all-timer.
Casket?
Want in?
Nah, that might take too long. On to the next one. I like how they have a lot of variety,
this
though.
match, and you'll be back
Steel
in
cage,
WWE in no
and
time.
it doesn't say pin or submit, so you have to climb out of the cage. Well, thanks. And then what's this one?
1 match at a time, right?
Table match.
Well,
Ooh.
this is next.
I guess we'll try the table match. Of the 3, yeah. Man, all 3 of those matches. I know you could do a what do you call it? A rebooking, but draw energy. You should do the Ultimate Warrior thing. Kind of funny. Holy crap. I like how the tables are set up already, so if you can get them stunned and get them a powerbomb, you can throw them right off and right through it and win the match. Ooh. Oh man. Guy my size would kill her landing on like that. Alright, should be easy now. Should be able to just throw it right through it. Probably won't get any ringside points for this, but hey. At least it's over with. Yeah, see? I think I threw her head through the table. I think she'd be dead if I did that. Oh, it makes my head hurt just thinking about it. Alright, let's see here. Turn down just a little bit. I still need to unlock Psycho Clown and Mr. Iguana. So that's what, about tier 20 is Mr. Iguana? Yeah, I just got Psycho Clown. I'm like Not a fan of this battle pass thing, but that's because I've mostly been making wrestlers. I wanted to make all my guys before I started playing all the modes, and then once I get everything unlocked, then I'll go do Universe, of course. So there's that. So you guys are at tier 40 to level 33 when the rest of the way through Myrise. Okay. I wanted to use it for my Blinky creation, which I make tag team in Universe mode with Doink the Clown called the Bozos, so his name is Blinky Bozo. That's cool. I have a big clown character also. He's like an ex-boxer. He's like 7 foot tall, and he's called what did I name him? I had a really Kapow. That was it. His name was Kapow. Like, you know, Kapow right in the kisser. You know, like the old Batman Adam West, where it would show the sound effects like in comic book strips form. So every time they punch somebody, it would go Kapow like across the screen. I know I'm old. That's like from the '60s, but yeah, stuff like that. I just think that'd be funny. He's just a big, huge ex-boxer, 7 foot tall monster giant. And he's basically a rodeo clown. That was my clown character, because I had one too, and I thought it was fun. Let's see here. I like clowns too. They look cool. Some people are terrified of them. Yeah, that's why Joker is the main bad guy in Batman. Same. I recently just finished 80th Caw. Nice. I think I'm on my 10th one right now. But you did 80? Holy crap. Kudos to you. That's cool. Yeah, see? Yeah, I have a clown character too. I think I have a vampire character. I have a snake character. I have a polar bear character. I have a bunch of different like themed characters. A lava character, a ice character, a plant character. I'm a big Mega Man fan, so I try to mimic Mega Man a lot with my characters, but make him as wrestlers instead. I even have a character called Man Mega, who's essentially Mega Man if he was a wrestler and didn't have a blaster. So yeah, I made up a bunch of fantasy characters like that. So. All right, so look, okay, that's the story progression. So that's how the story progression works. You have to get to a certain attribute points section, or points, star points. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. And yeah, so then you can progress to the next thing. Okay, cool. So now when I play through the chick character, I'll get her maxed out before we do a live stream at that beginning spot, and then we'll just blast through it. Story progress. Okay, so indie excursion. Respect the process. So that's how they decided to do it this year. Okay. I was very curious how it was going to work. All right, attribute upgrades. On to the show.
You really found a new home out here on the Indies. Should I pencil you in to headline our next WrestleMania weekend show?
You know this is all still a stepping stone. I intend to be on the actual WrestleMania next year.
I hear you. So, how about you take the next step? TBD Championship. Got your attention?
The chance to compete for some real hardware? Yeah, you do.
TBD.
Good. Because I'm not booking you in any more keep busy matches. Talk to Hector and Baron if you're desperate to continue the grind. But if I'm going to book you at TBD, it's going to be for the title. Our current champ, Slade, has been holding onto the belt for a while now. I haven't been able to find anyone who could give him a real challenge. That's where you come in.
Let's do it.
Slade's gonna have to look for a new accessory to wear. Let's do it.
Did my voice change? Because I sound like a different person all of a
Great!
sudden.
I'll set it up. Good luck. You've earned your shot.
All right, here we go. I really appreciate it. Took you long enough. Don't be a
Thanks.
jerk.
I've learned a lot out here. Every match and every crowd has meant something. Now we'll see if I can turn that into something bigger.
Cool. TBD plants, max upgrade points. Wow, you get a lot of stuff for... And the arena. Okay, well, yeah. Obviously. Cool. So when you play your second playthrough, let me know down below in the comments. Can you just skip straight to the storyline stuff, or do you have to get the stars all over again? Because that would be really annoying to do that twice. Boom! Defeat Slade by pin or submission. Okay, so there's no stupid objectives. Miss me. Oh crap, I hate this stupid minigame stuff. Get off me. fact, I think I turned it off, but it turned it back on in these modes. It's funny, I fight like a heel, but I'm supposed to be a baby face. Kicking the crap out of them. Like typical in a match. Like the baby face shows that he's the better wrestler in the beginning of the match. And then the heel cheats, gets the upper hand, and then the heel dominates most of the match. Pretty much calls the match to help the babyface get sympathy. And then this babyface gets the upper hand, makes a big comeback, and will either win or lose the match because either the villain will cheat and win the match, pulling the rug out from the babyface, or the babyface perseveres and wins the match. That's basic wrestling match psychology right there, if you didn't know. So that's what I was taught anyway. So yeah, most of the trainers that have been there forever were all heels because they're the ones who dictate most of the match. So calling the shots in the match. So that's it made sense. It's like, oh, so that's why you guys are all jerks. It's like, yeah, pretty much. Oh crap! Climb up! Climb up! Get up! Whoop. Whoop. Nice. Oh crap. He got up too soon. Crap. Oh, I was trying to counter it. It didn't work. I didn't even have the counter thing show up. Oh, my spine hurts just looking at that. Oh, the back. Boom. Whoop. Boom. Can't win the title on a count out. Gonna get you back in the ring. Probably gonna miss. Oh, cool, I admit. Sometimes I miss that. I'm like, no. And you just look like a complete jackass when you miss the move entirely. Watch Mania. Boom. Did I beat him already? Yeah. Yeah, I think my guy needs to lay off the juice, man. Look at his arms. Massive. Let's see. Ooh, here we go.
I didn't
Adam
come
Pearce?
all the way here to celebrate with an old friend.
Gonna kick me in the nuts?
I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Hector, you're coming with me. I cannot wait to see both of you guys competing on NXT.
NXT, not Raw.
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
Tell Pierce to F off, or tell Pierce to go. Well, I'm doing a babyface run, so we'll stay babyface. Accept Pierce's offer to go to NXT.
You're right. This wasn't about getting something. It was about earning it. Being out here on the indies reminded me of why I do this. TBD! You gave me a place to test myself and to grow. And I'm proud to hold this title, even if it's just for tonight. Some people looked at this run as a step down, but for me, it was a step forward. So, to the NXT locker room, you're officially on notice. We're coming.
I'm like, please don't say you're next. Please don't say you're next. Don't steal the Goldberg thing. That's Goldberg's thing. That'd be cheesy if he said that. NXT roster, you're next. Like, oh, what are we doing? No. All right, next sequence here. Let me check the chat real fast. Let's see here. Martin says, maybe you can now make King from Tekken with the mask and Armor King. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that, but the cool armor piece, you have to unlock in one of the towers, I think. So it's going to be a little extra gameplay to unlock that. But we can use tier points and match star collecting, yeah. Let's see here. Furukawa Studios says, would you ever make a video on your real-life experience as an indie wrestler? Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I don't think it'd get a lot of views, but I do have contact still with Ricky Gibson, who did that thing with Kevin Owens. He has a school now down in Salem, Oregon. I should call him up or message him and be like, hey, it'd be cool if I came down and, promoted your school, although he doesn't need my help. His school's doing phenomenal. He's got people from all over coming to visit. But it'd be cool to just, because he knows me, he was one of the trainers when I was going there. So I don't know if he'd do me a solid or not. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he was a super nice guy. He's one of the nicest guys I ever met in wrestling. So he might let me go in the ring and try to see what I can still do. That'd be a really fun video, actually. Sound off if you guys want that, because that would be really fun for me to do, just to see what I'm still capable of, and just to get back in the ring. I haven't been in a ring since 2019, so it's been a minute. That's before the world shut down. I was working on getting my coming back in the ring, because I was taking a break from getting hurt, and the world shut down. And I guess it just never worked out. Things didn't line up, and I had to go back to work, so I don't know. Now I'm too old, I think, but I think it'd be fun to just go down there and train for a day or two and make a couple videos, if he lets me. But sound off comments below if it's something you guys would want, because that sounds like it'd be really fun. Anyway, missed opportunity for Monday Night War story, right? Like, this whole mode was being teased to me that it was going to be a Monday Night Wars era thing. They got Stone Cold, they got The Rock, they got Kane. They still have a bunch of wrestlers alive from that era. They could have had them come in and record voices, or just use the voice acting from the episodes themselves. I don't know why they couldn't do that. That would have been awesome. Like, and then your character's there, right? Something like that. That would have been so cool. Ricky Gibson, I think he was. I think his whole first gimmick was like a rock and roll. He was like a rock star. Came out with groupies and stuff like that. That was his original gimmick, Ricky Gibson. He calls himself something different now. And he shaved his hair off. I'm like, bro, because he used to have long hair. It's like, bro, you're bald. What happened? But I'm heading there too, so I can't give him any crap. But yeah, he's a super nice guy. I would love to just interview him on the channel too. All right, cute. Let me know when you... Something here. Came out, fought, conquered. Okay, so that's the story segments. All right, one more check at the comments here, and we'll keep going. You'd watch it? Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind, because, yeah, when things start slowing down for 2K, it's always a struggle to figure out what to do on the channel. So, yeah, that might be a fun thing to do. I would rather had you fighting WWF legends from the time period and unlocking Attitude Era stuff. Man, I would love that. That would be freaking awesome. Like, I don't know why they didn't do that with the storyline to begin with. That's what everybody thought it was going to be. So, I don't know why they decided to change it. So, yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go to the next story segment here. Hector and Geneva.
Unbelievable. I hand you a main event, a title shot, and the biggest spotlight TBD's got. And this is how you repay me? You bounce? Did I miss the part where TBD became a revolving door?
We talked about this. I told you I was ready to head back to WWE.
You are so funny when you feel guilty. Relax. I'm just messing with you.
You really had me going there.
I already planned a big tournament to crown a new champ. I was hoping to convince Hector here to join, but...
Sorry. Not really sorry.
Yeah. Both of you on to bigger and better things. But if you tell anyone I said NXT was bigger and better, I will find you.
I will cut you.
Are a scary woman.
Oh man, my face is in the way. There we go. Sorry about that.
Just promise me one thing. When you win that shiny WWE title, and you're standing on the ropes, and the crowd is cheering, take a moment to really soak it in. Then make sure you tell the
Of
world.
course.
Oh,
I will.
Cool. JD Adam Rose says, or Ambrose, Adam Rose, my apologies. I can't read half the time. It just reminded me of Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson. Yeah. 2K16 did it best. You had tons and tons of awesome Attitude Era arenas and a fantastic roster. That's right. Man, 2K16. Which one had the Arnold as the Terminator in it? Was that 16 or 17? Where they did the whole marketing thing and Arnold was in it. That was really cool. I miss when they did stuff like that. That was fun. All right, put this back up here. Go to NXT. I really wish we didn't have this stupid social media crap. Just go. I don't care. I don't care about the social media stuff. It's so dumb. Have that during the loading screens. Don't have it during the actual thing here. Completion rewards. Heck yeah. What tier am I on anyway now? Tier 14. Okay, cool. I went up a tier or two. That's it. That's all I went up. Hector Floors. Michaels. Ava. This looks like... Okay, so these are Rise matches. So let's check how many points I need to level up. So you need 12 again? Oh boy. Respect the process. Doesn't look like there's that many more spots left. Alright, let's get these matches done. Shawn Michaels.
Welcome to NXT. I'm sure you'll waste no time proving to everyone that you're still the same archetype they remember.
No disrespect, but I'm aiming higher than that.
That's what I like to hear. After you left the PC, I wasn't sure if anything come from that indie run. But winning the TBD championship? That showed you're digging deeper, finding levels most people didn't think were still there. And that's not just good for you. It's good for every young superstar you're going to be competing against.
I'm mainly here to climb back up the ranks the right way. But if that lights a fire under somebody else, even better.
Well, what do you say we get you in some NXT live event matches and see how far up the ladder you're ready to go?
Cool.
Sounds good. What do you have for me?
You wanted to give back to the NXT talent?
Submission
here's your
match. Yeah, we could do that. Alright, quick check of the chat. Yeah, 2K16. Okay, yeah, so 16 is the one that had the Terminator in it. That was like the best part of it. It had the cool Terminator entrance and everything. That was awesome. Michael used to use the Terminator sunglasses. They got taken out of 2K26. That sucks. I hate when they take out creation parts. They took out a lot of the tattoos and everything. Let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. You're probably gonna slap me. What? Ah. Ugh. Chain wrestling. Hooah. Boom! Outside the ring already. What? Oh, I landed on the freaking apron. Ow. I scorpioned. Oh, man. It's ragdoll physics. Crazy. Boom. Boom. What? Boom. Alright, here we go. Elbow drop. Boom. Oh crap. Get up, get up. Crap, I thought I was full of my special meter. Alright, submission. For some reason I thought I had the bear hug. I keep forgetting I have Cody's moveset, not Warriors. Goes update it. Let's go. Why? I had to turn off the commentary too because they don't shut up. Why do you let go of the submission? Because he was about to get out of it. Duh. Alright. Aha. Oh crap. I make him tap out already? What a wuss bag. Wuss bag. Here is your winner. And there's no Stryzer in the game. It's just Snyder, so I just use Snyder for the announcing. Alright. Bad. It's a bad match. 1 star. I didn't know I was wrestling for Dave Meltzer. Yeah, the Terminator entrance is one of my favorite wrestling entrances of all time. Zebra says it was badass. That was freaking awesome. I forget who I used it for. It wasn't for my wrestler. It was for someone else. And I think I made like a cool robot character and everything. It was pretty awesome. I meant WrestleMania 31. Sorry, but both Manias 30 and 31 were fantastic. Yep. Yeah, WrestleMania 30. I hate when they take out venues out of the game because it shouldn't be that difficult to keep them in. They own the arena designs and then they take them out of certain games. Boom. What sucks is they can't use the arena likeness because then they'd have to pay like the Staples Arena or they'd have to pay the whatever the heck arena they're really in. Boom. Oh, ooh. Oh man, I just B-slapped him. Am I doing the same move? I hate when I do the same move on accident because my brain makes for boring matches. Alright, let's put him in the tree of woe. Something different. Get over here. Probably counter, but upside down. Whoop. Lock his foot in. Get a good speed run. Boom! Right in the bread basket. Jumping off the rope. Be funny to call like your matches in the game like you do a real match. Like, alright, watch the kicks. Alright, head off the ropes. Take one. Although I threw him in the corner because this joystick is a piece of crap. Alright, come back. Oh crap. Oh, you can't really call it because the computer counters so many times. But if you were playing with like a buddy and you're trying to do matches like a real match, you could essentially call the match like a real match. That would be super fun. Like, it's like, don't counter this move. Okay, kick out of the finisher here, and then you could help him kick out. I mean, you could really set it up for full authentic wrestling if you're playing with a buddy and you're trying to put on a show and book it like a real show. I wish I had somebody that lived right next to me that I could book universe matches that way, because then I would just play them all and we could call the shots off camera and really plan out how you want it, who to win and everything. I think it'd be cool. Oh crap, I took my hand off the controller. But that'd be super fun. But there's nobody that lives near me that likes to play the games like I do. My brother used to play it with me, but okay, I guess I get him with the roll-up pin. My brother used to play it with me, but ever since they changed the controls and everything from 2K 19 and 20 to what they have now, he's like, it's too complicated. I don't even want to attempt it. So that's why before this game came out, I was really pushing for simple controls. Like, simple controls would go a long way with wrestling fans that haven't played a wrestling game in a long time. It's like, oh, cool, it has simple controls. I might actually pick it up this time to go try it out. So I just think that'd be a cool thing to have.
Good to see you. It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with teenage you sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi. I don't know if I'd be here without him.
He inspired my work ethic. He inspired my persona. He inspired my oh, like The Rock. The archetype.
Your dad outworks just about anyone in the business. He showed me that's what it takes to get to the top.
He always says the real hard work comes after you've made it. But I guess that's why you're here in NXT.
Oh.
Exactly. And I'm ready to do the work now. What do you have for me?
This one's going to be huge for our ratings. And for you too, of course.
Okay. I wonder if I should go for a 5-star match to speed this up. Just beat the daylights out of him for 20 minutes. But I don't know. You can do 12 quick matches like I've been doing. So for that rush, approach, draw energy, you literally don't have to do anything. You can just let it go and see what the computer does. Oh, bionic elbow. Boing. Gotta love Dusty. Pretty epic afro he's got there. The Greek look with the orange is pretty cool.
He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed in that regard, but you have to appreciate his willingness to keep on fighting.
Let's see if I can get the stars up to at least 3 to speed up the process. This is going to take forever doing 1-star matches.
Look at this.
Outside dive.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move.
One push-ups.
Be understated. And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
That's why his arms are so big. Captain Kirk punch. Can you not climb up on this side? Lame. Get in there. Oh, totally missed. Oh, I like that. Let's go add that to my moveset.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
My guy no sells it. He just gets up right away after taking the 10 elbows to the knee. Oh, I missed. Oh, I look like a jackass. I mean, he countered. Yeah, that's what the announcers would say. He countered the move. It's like, nah, he missed. He missed.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Get up. Oh. Rock power over Afro power.
Place it up high here.
Look at that. Need a table. What? Oh. Dick move.
Being sent out.
Oh, that was a good counter. That was a good counter. I like that. That was awesome. What the? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Throw him into the chair. Or, I mean, the steps. Man, that purple stuff takes forever to refill.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oh, crap. Get out before he attacks you.
He's heading to the
fill up.
outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Ooh, dumbass ref. Holy shit. Ref just ran right in front of me. If I did that as a ref, I'd get punched in the face after the match. He'd be like, what was that? Get out of the way.
And that blow has him wavering.
Get up.
But I think the real question is how
Drawing in the power.
anyone survive.
Oh. I didn't even do anything to him with that afro. It protects his head, man. There's 2 stars. Nope, we're not done yet. Nope. Nope, we're gonna get the 3 stars. We're gonna get that 3 stars, man. I'll probably lose now. Ooh. Let's see what the down is.
Turn down the lights, kick everybody out.
Get up. Put him into the corner. I'm gonna do a superplex. Superplex. I think that's what I have for my move up there. Let's see, counters. Oh! Superplex. Probably counter it.
Here we go. We have got
Oh, not the top rope.
The strength right here. Gonna stall a little bit on everything.
Boom. Booker T.
He's bringing his A game at the moment. Probably one of their offers. Looks stalled here.
Yep. Oh, man, it's barely going up for the 3-star. Now, let's try this. And he countered.
Reversal from Tavion. Heights reversing the momentum. Tavion isn't allowing the
Countered.
attacks to put an end to it. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the head.
Big boost.
Stiff shot to the head here.
Where do you think you're going? Good foot.
And now he's looking to lock in this
Make him tap. Ooh, almost got 4 stars, man. There we go.
Here is your winner.
I forgot to turn it down. You guys probably couldn't hear me.
Has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that. Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand
Let's see.
still.
Do you have your creative wrestlers on content creations? Not yet. I was going to play through this mode first and then upload them afterwards. Because I wanted to make sure I tested them out, make sure they don't have anything broken or looked weird. So far so good. So as soon as we complete the mode on stream, I'll probably upload Stryzer here, and then the same with my Stryzer. But then all my other wrestlers I'll probably just upload right away. It's just for these main 2 wrestlers that I wanted to do that for. That way we can, you know, get them some love, get them out there right away. And then, dang it, go over to story, you piece of crap. There we go. Okay. 5 of 12, that's right. Got my cool jacket. Ava, let's see what she has to offer. Match-wise.
This match could really move you up the
No
NXT ladder.
DQ.
Thoughts?
Heck yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm glad Sting's retired, but it's gonna suck not seeing him. I kind of was hoping he'd be like a manager for Darby or a ring announcer, or not ring announcer, an announcer, you know, at the desk, like Michael Cole or something. I'd love to see him do stuff like that. But he's earned his retirement. I just wish we can have him in the WWE game, because how do you do a Monday Night Wars edition without Sting? It's like, come on, we desperately need Sting in these games. But he's with AEW. AEW just needs to make another game. But Tony Khan sounds like he's too scared to do it, because the first one didn't go so well. So, don't hold your breath. We might get another one, but if we do, it'll be a long ways away. And I don't know if 2K, or not 2K, if GOAC will get the call back to do it, even though they made the first one. So many things went wrong with that first game. The fact that they were, like, they wanted mini games in the game, instead of focusing on the creator wrestler, the game itself, modes, entrances being longer. I think the pandemic had a lot to do with why the game wasn't where we wanted it to be. Plus, they were getting pressured because they showed the game, or they announced the game before they even started on it. Holy crap, it's not countering at all. It was a very fun game. It just needed some more time in the oven to cook. Oh, you missed. Oh, nice. Coffin drop. Shoutouts to Darby. That dude is crazy. Like, I met him back in DOA Wrestling. I refed one of his matches back when I was starting out. And it's not a gimmick. That dude's crazy. Darby Allin is legit crazy. He's a nice guy, though. He's just crazy. He's absolutely insane. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. What? Ooh. Whoop. Kick out. Ah, I missed. Try to stomp me. Headbutt. I love the headbutt. That's so cool. It's like one of my favorite moves in the game now. I saw it when I was going through the moves and I was like, oh, headbutt? Heck yeah. Pin him, you idiot. Cool. Holy crap. The great name. The Weeb Butthole Shout outs for the $5 dono. Thank you so much. Great name, by the way. Let's crack it up. Jesse from the Pro Wrestling Shoot said that 2K told him you won't be seeing Sting in a very long time. That sucks. I've always had a hard time with face morphing and capturing, so for one of my main CAWs, I just downloaded a Kevin Nash TNA CAW and edited it. Yeah, I suck at the face morphing thing. There's a few people that can do it perfectly. That's why most of my characters have face paint and masks on them. It's because I'm not very good at that. I figured it out in 2K25, the one I played the least. And then this year I was struggling with it. So I just got to get in there and mess around with it and figure it out. I just haven't had time to do that. So look at it. Kenny Bomb is in the building. What is up, Kenny Bomb? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. It's time for the main event. Yo, what's Kenny? What's good, Zebra? Kenny Bomb in the building. Nice. Cool. Ooh, I'm tier, what am I at now? Tier 15? See, I've been making so many wrestlers. I'm only at tier 15. Just mostly from playing this mode right now. Alright, are we there yet? How? Story progress, attribute upgrades. So you need 12 total stars to go to the next story sequence. Okay. So you have like a lot of like grind to get to the next thing. Unless you just do 2 5-star matches and then a 2-star match. Then you get there right away. But then those matches will be longer. So you have to try to find the balance. But I'm only in like the first or second section. And my character's almost maxed out already. So I guess that's pretty cool. Alright. And we got Martin says, why is Rodzilla getting in the WWE Hall of Fame, but Karl Malone deserve it too? Yeah, Karl Malone. You ever watch the Man Show where I think it was Jimmy Kimmel would do the Karl Malone skits? I'm Karl Malone. That show would get so much hate
this
today.
Is a match the NXT fans have been dying for.
Speed match.
Let's make it happen.
Rebook.
Don't take this the
Normal.
wrong way,
I just
what
whooped
else do you
him.
have?
5 minutes.
That
No,
match feels
normal.
more like a setback than a comeback.
You actually say stuff like, what the hell is this? That's classic. Like, I don't want to face... Guess I'll just beat up the same guy again? So if you don't press anything, I think the match just starts like a normal match. You don't have to do any of those. There we go. I was like automatic pilot hit the bum rush. That's how I usually start a match. I hate this stupid thing. Come on. Come on, get off me. Get off me. Oh. Cheap shot to the beard. Oh, I hate when I hit the wrong. Whoop. That's right. That's right. Get up. I wonder if I'll hit him from here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did the stream crash? You guys still hear me? I think the game just froze. Yeah, the game froze. The game just froze in my rise on stream. You guys still there? Did the stream crash? Do you know how to cash in Money in the Bank in Exhibition? I think there's a... How does that work exactly? I don't know if you have to set up beforehand. I've never done it in Exhibition before. I think you have to like set it up beforehand, and then you can hit the button at the end or something. I don't know how that works. We hear you and see you? Okay, so yeah, the game crashed, froze. So we have to reboot here. Oh wait, whoa, it fixed itself. Do you see that? I am so it literally just had a lag, in-game lag moment, and I think the NPC just crashed. Okay, no, here he comes. Okay. That was crazy. That wasn't the stream. That was the game. The game froze because it was frozen on the TV too. That is so weird. It was buffering. Buffering. That is hilarious. I was just about to go to the menu. Yeah, it's not as bad as it was last year or 2K20. Some people were comparing it to 2K20. Not even close. 2K20 was so bad, I don't think they'll ever get that level of broken again, but that was weird. So now you know what to do if that happens. Just let it sit there for a second, and it'll fix itself. Now, I turned off commentary, and the commentary's back on. Boom! Holy crap, he got right up. No selling jerk. AW. Oh, that was cool. Power bomb. Or German suplex. Get off of me. Ooh. I just Ultimate Warriored it. Boom! How do you like no selling? Okay, what's to the right? That's the right. Okay, so then what's up? I think a lot of his back moves are all the same. Okay, we're checking what's up now. Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. What? Hip toss. Oh crap. Yeah, kind of figured you Irish whip me. What was that? The super slow motion punch. How did I run out of stamina by throwing him into the... Oh, the cravat suplex. We learned that in training. Very difficult to do without reefing their neck. Ooh. Okay, now up. What is up? Okay, so that's up. What's left? We're checking out all the moves, back moves here. Okay, this is left. Oh, cool, electric chair drop. Oh, I punched my mohawk. Did that even do anything? Oh, cool, I grabbed him into the... Okay. Okay. Money in the bank. I'm not sure. On shoutouts for the dono, by the way. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a match here. Trying not to get my butt whooped. Oh, he powered out of it. And you guys sure like the Irish whip to make you run out of stamina. Headbutt incoming. Boom. 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 Oh, he countered it. Dang it. Quit throwing me to the ropes. He did it again. No. Oh. Okay. One. Now, if you have the third-person camera on, and you get into one of those chainable pins where you can go back and forth, the camera shakes, and it's really hard to not mess it up. Did his leg look all contorted there? That was pretty funny. Headbutt. Oh, he punched me out of the headbutt. Boom. Trading blows. Oh, that was close. Computer's messing up. Oh crap, I messed up. Boom. Boom. Ah, cool, it goes into the Cody one. Oh, time to finish it. That was a nice little sequence there. That was really cool. That was really cool. Nice little sequence. Okay. Shout out to the wee butthole for the $2 dono. Sorry I didn't get to it soon enough. But yeah, Money in the Bank cash in. Do you guys know how to do that? Because I haven't done it in an exhibition match for a long time. I think you have to set it up beforehand. And then as the match is going or during whatever part of the match, you hit the button. It'll show up on the screen. And you can say cash in. And then the character will run out. As long as you have, what is that, run-ins on. Like in the options in the main menu. I think you can have them cash in that way. Like I said, I haven't done it in a long time. So sound the comments. So because I don't remember. All right, watch mode in universe. You can press the button and show up on the screen for cash in and champ fighting. Shoutouts to Martin for the information. Zebra's World. Well, 2K26 doesn't feature my wrestler getting his diaper changed by X. Like, bro, what are we doing? I'm sorry, I still can't get over how awful that story was, right? Diaper change. You make me choke over here. Zebra's World, nah, but 2K20 isn't even levels close to 2K26. People are just upset that 2K right now, or with 2K, sorry, right now. So that's why they say that. Yeah, every time they get really upset, they always compare it to basically the worst version of the game. And I'm like, I understand the frustration. It's only been out for a week or two, and they should be getting blasted for the ringside pass, in my opinion, because that is absolute ridiculous to me. The whole ringside pass setup and everything. It's like, how much money do you need to...
You can really elevate your opponent here. Sound good?
No, I'm not fighting these idiots again. We're gonna go to the other. We're gonna go to Shawn Michaels here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But yeah.
Really be able to spread your
I know
wings.
they have. I know they have internal metrics they have to meet to
Happy to do
keep.
something else.
He's still talking. Anyway, to keep the WWE execs happy, TKO happy, 2K happy, and the fact that they dropped last gen, I knew they were going to do something weird. I just never ever thought in my wildest dreams that they would do a battle pass. And to top that off, they would lock the extra paid DLC to the battle pass. So you paid extra to get these wrestlers, and we've all been over this 1,000 times. This is the biggest gripe everybody has. You're making the extra paid wrestlers that you normally just get right away and locking it all the way up to tier 20? That was... Whoever approved that or thought of that clearly don't understand how fans of just video games, not just wrestling games, all games work. So they tried something different, bit them in the butt. Hopefully they turn the ship around with Season 2, because I do like all the extra stuff in there, like the virtual currency, the My Faction Points. That stuff I'm okay with. But locking our paid wrestlers, I've said this in multiple videos, I have a huge issue with that. He started walking towards me and I just punched him in the face. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's put him in the corner. Crap. Rah. Clothesline. I was trying to put him in the corner. Dang it. I just keep doing the stupid chain wrestling thing. Oh, he's pushing me back. Man, get off me. Oh. Super drop kick. I should let him pin me and see what happens. He's like, he beat him in 5 seconds. It's a squash match. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm getting real tired of this stupid chain wrestling thing. Quit it. Get up. Get up. Whoop. Nice. You think you're going, huh? Boom. See, this is where the third-person camera comes in handy. It's when you're on the outside of the ring. Dun, dun. Get up! The poor kid behind me is looking right at my butt. I thought it'd be cool if they, like, in one of these games, they let you create, like, your own first row of audience members. That way you can make your buddies, or you can make yourself, or just add in your creator wrestlers to the front row. Like, maybe not the entire thing, but like a certain section. That'd be super fun to do. That way you could have, like, I could have Mai sitting in the audience, or I could have older characters if you're doing a storyline where they're retired. You can have a retired wrestler from your old universe or something in the mode, or you could have Sting sitting in the audience. You know, stuff like that. That'd be really cool. It doesn't have to be the entire audience, because that would be crazy, but give us 5 additional bonus slots that aren't playable characters, unless you make them a playable character, that are entrance characters. I think that'd be really cool. Boom. Get up. What do you guys think about that? Being able to customize your own crowd people in the audience. That'd be cool. ZV model. Headbutt. Get up. Boom. Uh-oh. Is that rope break? Not a rope break. 2, 3. Cool. Next story segment. Here we come. Snyder. They're just trying to, let's see here. If not for the ringside pass, do you think the game would be much more well received? The gameplay and, well, that stupid purple ring meter and the My Faction mode is very difficult. Every previous cheesing method sounds like it's been nerfed out or taken out. Like if you watch my video or no cheesing allowed, every update so far seems like they're really super laser focused on making sure you can't exploit or cheese the game in any way for the modes that they make their money from. So if there's an easy way to plow through My Faction, they're making it to where you can't do that because they want you to be incentivized to spend money to open packs and so on and so forth. Same thing with the island. I'm guessing if there's any cheesing methods, I haven't heard anything about it yet, that they'll nerf that out. Obviously, the ringside pass, they want you to be incentivized to pay to get each tier. They want you to spend the extra money if you're impatient and just want everything right away, even though you already spent the money to buy. That's, like I said, we can go around circles forever with that. But yeah, I think if the ringside pass didn't lock the paid extra DLC to all the way to tier 20, it'd probably be a lot more well received. And also if they didn't patch the exploit for the ringside pass XP, RXP, keep saying the wrong thing. And then of course the My Faction mode. So far the two major gripes are My Faction, like they're making it way overly difficult than it needs to be, and the RXP, like them blocking you from cheesing the system. Because there was a way where you can win a match in like 2 seconds, and people got through all the way to tier 40 within like 3 hours. I didn't do that. I was too busy making my wrestlers. I was going to get to it eventually, and of course they patched it out before I could get to it. So I don't know. They're going to have to really figure this out with Season 2, because if the same thing happens and let's say they get mad and they lock the 4th character in the DLC, paid DLC, all the way to tier 40, you're going to have such huge outrage. It's going to be insane. What if they lock all 4 characters to tier 40? Just to be jerks, because they're like, you know what, screw you guys, we're locking them to tier 40. They could. There'd be massive outrage and backlash online. And then let's say they change the RXP output to like 80. They do that and 80, so to make it last way longer. I don't think they'd do that. That'd be business suicide, and everybody would get rid of the game or demand a refund. But yeah, they really got to figure this out. I think they'll right the ship, but don't expect them to give you more RXP. I could see them doing like an RXP 2 times a weekend, because other games do that. So
really sharp out there
we'll
lately.
see. We'll see how they
Whatever
do it.
ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
All right, on to the next thing. Oh, my back. Good to shut up the haters.
Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Some time away with family changes your perspective. Sharpens the why behind the work. Feels like you've come back with a deeper tank.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Just make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm totally ready.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay it.
Oh, whoops. See, in this mode gives you RXP too for hitting certain milestones, so that's pretty cool. But I do like that. Like if you log in every day on My Faction, there is some things or some days that give you like 100, 250, I don't think it's 250, but I think it was 150 RXP. So they are setting it up to help you get along, even if you don't have time to play a match for the day. If you just log in like a stupid mobile game or a free-to-play game, you do get RXP. So, but the problem is let's say you've done everything, the entire game, top to bottom, played every mode, unlocked everything, and we're only at season 2, 2 months from now, right? What do you do to get those points going forward? Do you just play random matches? For me, it'll be fine. I'll be playing Universe mode. But for those players that don't care about Universe mode, don't care about my GM, don't care about my faction, what are those players going to do to unlock all the content they paid for? That's the problem. And it's going to be interesting when we get to that point. Ooh, Paul Heyman.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on backstage on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected.
I was muted.
Like a man who got flattened on the biggest stage, dragging himself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
Oh, I only need a minute. Maybe 2. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Braun Breaker, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out, because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
See what I mean by them taking the face paint off? Okay, you can't see the messed up eyes right now, but I think it's because I shrank his head down so it doesn't look as bad. But isn't that weird? Like, I don't know why it took the face paint off. It should just leave the face paint on. It kept the blue in the hair, though, so that's good. But yeah, it takes the face paint off. It takes the eye contacts out, even though it's your eyeballs. It's not contacts. It's so weird.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't get to define my finish line. If I'm walking this road, rest assured, it's because I know where it leads. And it leads to me taking that title off your boy, Braun Breaker.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you were standing.
How's it going, Loaded?
Lots
Get a
of
life?
people come to
I do have a
Florida
life.
to retire.
It's my day off,
It's
man.
about time you accept. You're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure you want to get home for bedtime so you can tell them the story of the plucky archetype who didn't know when to quit.
All right, Xavier Woods. Did the new patch break anything? Not that I noticed. After every single patch, I go and check my created wrestlers like immediately because I want to dude. Last year it removed all my logos and stuff, so I had to reapply them.
Here to tour the old stomping grounds, or to give me a hand packing my bag up for the night?
That was uncalled for.
Okay, well, at least you're a more pleasant conversationalist this way. But I'm trying to get home, so...
Sorry? Were you talking? I must have dozed off. There's just something about your whole comeback aura. You're like a human sleeping pill. Boring.
Sorry, Professor Excitement. Not everyone can build a career throwing pancakes and screaming about unicorns.
You really have been gone for a long time. See, I've changed. You got some new music, some new threads, but inside, you're the same old archetype. The whole humble rebuild thing, the PC, the indie comeback tour, now this, it's like watching a motivational poster turn into a real boy. It's not that you're just bad. It's that you're stale.
You came all the way down here to talk about my sell-by date?
Hardly. I got much more pressing issues to attend to. Kofi and I are here to officially announce that the winners of the Dusty Classic are getting a shot at our WWE Tag Team Championships. Nothing that pertains to you. That tournament's for people on their way up.
Don't worry, I'm not chasing tag gold. I'm after the one that actually matters.
Man, that's weird. Let's see here. Did the new patch break anything? Not that I saw. Ambrose says, that's because you don't have an alternate tire. Ah, okay, so that's what causes it. Good to know. Shout outs. Loaded B says, it was a line Brock Lesnar said to Mustafa Ali. Ah, that's what you were getting at. Okay, yeah, I remember that. That was pretty funny. Let's see here. Alex says, it's going to be fun to see Will Hobbs. What? Will Hobbs, a WWE game. Will Hobbs, WWE game. Continue storyline. Breaking. The New Day have just confirmed the rumors on WWE NXT. The winners of this year's upcoming men's and women's Dusty Classic tournament will receive tag team championship opportunities. How to be a tag team wrestler. I feel like we need more.
Word that a brawl is broken out. Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Hector Flores.
Remove my face for now, so you guys can watch the cutscene.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
Now what?
The archetype just walked into absolute mayhem. Look out!
Oh, cool.
Joe Wheeler just got tossed through that window. That is going to be a costly repair. The archetype and Hector have history together, and it looks like he's coming in.
Oh, here we go. That was a good segue. That was cool.
The archetype saw Hector getting torn
Oh,
apart
crap.
by DIY and company and
Really need that third-person camera for this. I hate playing with the preset cameras.
Locked in with that submission hold. This
Get off of me.
and he's out. Tremendous strength. Oh man, laying it in there. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
I hate it when the... Oh, he's not up all the way, so you can't hit him with the stupid kendo stick.
The archetype and Flores are still standing for now. How about this?
Turn the camera back on. There we go. Okay. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. Oh crap, I can't counter now. I'm screwed. Oh wow, that made my stamina recoup right away. Did you guys see that? Is that a tactic to use? Put him in a submission and your stuff refills right away? I'm gonna grab the shopping cart. Mow him down. He's just hanging out in the cart. That's like one of my favorite new things in this game. Why do they always try to Irish whip you? And he countered my finisher. Dang it. Oh, come on.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
What the? Quit Irish whipping me. So annoying. So annoying. I hate the camera. This is why we want third person. Computer does not need to see where they're at. Oh. Yeah. You gonna throw me again? Yep. See you. They keep trying to make you run out of stamina. So dumb.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. Dragon screw.
Oh crap, I couldn't tell the distance. Boom. 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 Alright, come on, get up.
Up across the shoulders and driven down. Oof.
I hate when I lock onto the right guy. Again, and why does the computer need to see where they're going? You gonna stay down or what? There you go. Eliminated. Jeez. Boom. Come on, man.
Ugly, but effective response.
What the heck is he doing?
This athleticism is off the charts.
Oh, quit Irish whipping me. It's so annoying. Get up.
Here we go. Brain buster. Unbelievable athleticism.
Get off me. Yeah, I really don't like doing the brawl arenas without the third-person camera. This is so annoying. I know I'm complaining a lot, but it's because you can't see what's going on. Get up. Okay, good. She's gone. Good boy. Get up. Oh, why would you throw it at me when I'm doing my finish, you stupid ass? What a moron. He throws the hammer when I'm in the middle of doing the move. What a moron. Oh, my buddy's doing the finishing move. Let me just throw the hammer at him. See how you like it. I hit my own guy. There we go. I threw the hammer at my own guy. How do you like it? Oh, that was pretty funny. Let's see. Let's check out the chat real quick. Sorry, I was having fun with that. Oi. Zebra World said, they literally rage baited you into my faction to get Broken Dreams Drew McIntyre. You have to have 4 or 5 Persona cards. What? See, that's why I hate my faction. That kind of crap drives me crazy. Ambrose says, if you keep pressing A to skip before Paul Heyman talks, I swear his face jiggles. That's classic. And skip down here a bit because I already read the other ones. Loaded says, hey, you thinking about getting UFC 6? I'm not a big UFC guy, but I know that some of them are pretty fun to play. What was the last UFC game I played? I think it was back on the PS4? It was one of the first ones on the PS4. It's the last UFC game I played. And I was kind of bummed out because the create a wrestler or create a fighter couldn't hold a candle to this. But again, it's UFC. They don't wear that much to the ring, so why would you have a lot of options? But it'd be cool to come out in like, heck, I don't know, a dinosaur outfit, just for the sake of it being a video game. But I understand realism and all that kind of stuff, so it would be funny though. But no, I don't have plans to buy that. 2K is falling behind as usual. And then Alex says, that was a cool callback to the barbershop window between Marty and Sean. Yeah, good point. Good call out there. All right, story time. Oh, hopefully it doesn't
What the hell was that?
crash again.
Me and Joe were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Hector?
Yeah, thanks to you. Joel didn't get off so easy, though.
He's at a local medical facility. Sounds like he's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what? We get jumped and that's it? That doesn't sit right. There's no other option?
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I'm still around.
No. If Joel's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Hector. If Ciampa and Gargano end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm going to break the news to Joel. Not sure if he'll be mad or happy, but better he hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
That's a good friend right there. Willing to help out with the tag division. That's awesome. Ooh, and I just hit tier 16. All right. Went from, I think, 12 to 16 now. Cool. So now are all the matches tag matches? And then how many points do I need to go to the next story segment? Only 6. Okay, thank God. I thought it was going to be like 20 or something. It's like... So cool, you only do a couple tag matches. Thank goodness. And side by side, face to face. So yeah, I feel like I'm halfway through the storyline already. It's pretty funny. Cool. And so that's what you get there. That's what you unlock there. The Dusty Classic, obviously you finish this storyline, and that's how you get Polka Dot Dusty Rhodes. Awesome. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Star info. Okay. That's what I was trying to look at here. So 37. Just got Josie Jane, or Jose. Then you get the Law Arena at 43. Myrise, 2K22 female player. Myrise male player. Oh, they're 2K22. Okay, cool. Chase, El Mago, El Ordinario, Elimination Chamber, Pants. They gotta do better with these rewards. Like, what the heck is that? Men's Finn Balor WrestleMania hat. A bunch of created wrestlers that they made. Women's Jamaican jacket. That's pretty cool. I like the jacket. Alundra Blaze, old fart version, wrestling convention. Okay, cool. You get a cool arena there. The Good Scott Steiner, that I think they locked it to a Persona card a couple of years ago, so there's that. Michelle McCool, Men's No Way Out 01 singlet. Okay. So there's a bunch of crap there. On to the matches.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those 4 crossed a line, and they will be disciplined accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. DIY are getting into the tournament. That's some punishment. Getting exactly what they wanted.
They're one of the greatest tag teams in NXT history, with 3 prior Dusty Classic appearances. I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah? Well, when Hector and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
I wish I could be in the crowd for this one.
Table tag? Ooh. 3
I
bucks.
kinda
Normal. There
had
we
something
go.
else in mind for me and Hector. Can you switch it
So
up?
6+ stars. The next thing. Okay. Like, we're the most oddball tag team ever. I got all this crap on. Look like a modern Ultimate Warrior slash, I don't know, Road Warriors. That was the other one. Mashup. And then we got Hector over here just looking like a normal guy. I think that's funny. Copy your main attire to the alternate attire slot, then set that as casual attire. Ah, yes. That shouldn't take too long. I'll do that off camera. It's easy. NXT.
One of my favorite tag teams in all of the WWE right now. Praxia. They haven't taken the main roster by storm yet, but the WWE Universe better stand up and take notice.
Turn it down a little bit.
Once Praxia really get going, once they start, Praxia means it's all gonna be a blow.
Yeah, Nathan Frazier and Axiom, two young superstars bonded by their
Looks like I didn't even have it at all.
step off the gas pedal. A truly
Oh.
special tag team here, folks.
See, I think it was 2K22 where I had a complete original tag team show on the roster. And I literally made all the tag teams twice because I made it in the exhibition mode. And then I made them again in the universe mode. And I had a huge tag team division for both the women and the men, you know, separately, because I made so many characters in that one. I had enough created wrestlers to do it. That was a lot of fun. And every single match on the card was a tag match. So that was really fun. I would love to do that again if I can make enough wrestlers this year. Oh, get up here. I'm trying to get 3 stars, so I only have to do 2 of these. Come on, Hector. Tag in. Oh. Oh, that was nice. Wow, he's really fast. Is he already red? Cool. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm into the corner over here. Double team. Oh, he countered. Quit showboating. I'm blocking him. Can't get to your partner. I was right in the middle. That's funny. Let's get back in the corner and tag to Stryzer. Let's see, counters again. Okay, good. You didn't counter. Boom. What the crap? What are you doing? Oh, cool. It forces you to look at the other guy. That's cool. Oh, screw it. Let's just pin him. Woo. I need 3 stars, though, so I don't have to do more than... Yeah, I don't have to do 4 or 5 of these matches. Headbutt. The finisher. What is that? 3. Only 2 stars. Man. He's out cold. Oh, he countered. Counter that, jackass. It looks like I connected with that. Whoop. Oh, he countered. I'm like, what is he doing? It's funny the computer transitions a bunch and then ends up not doing anything. Ooh. The crawl to a pin. Whoa. Whoop. 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 Okay, we got the 3 stars. Now we just got to win the match. I got to knock the other guy out of the ring. And it looks like it forces you to look at him. But see, look, it won't grab him again. Boom. He should give me the 3 count because he's pretty messed up. Yeah. Yeah, and he's not like a Cody or a Brock, so he's not going to just kick out of everything. Nice. All right, checking on the chat. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. This has been fun. That's why I'm glad I waited to do it on stream so I could talk to you guys. Window. Ambrose says, copy your main attire. Okay, yeah, I'll do it off stream. Martin says, tomorrow I will watch some movies with Chuck. Oh, yeah, shout-outs to Chuck Norris. It sucks that he passed away. Well, I love all the Chuck Norris jokes they've been doing. What was the first thing? The first movie I saw Chuck Norris in was the one with Bruce Lee. Way back when. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, no, that wasn't the first movie. I forget what first movie it was. But I remember seeing Chuck Norris in Bruce Lee movie. And I was like, holy crap, is that Chuck Norris? Yeah. It was all the way back with Bruce Lee. There was jokes that Bruce Lee's the only one that ever beat him, so... yeah, I don't want to... It'll sound bad if I say it, but anyway, there's a lot of Chuck Norris jokes. Post your Chuck Norris jokes in the comments. Show some love to Chuck Norris. Shout-outs to the GOAT. May he rest in peace. I kind of want to go watch Walker, Texas Ranger, even though the show is kind of corny. It's Chuck Norris, man. It was awesome. It had Chuck Norris in it. Way of the Dragon. Yeah, that was it. This has been a good stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I don't do it very often. I'm trying to get more reps in so I get more used to it. Better at talking and just communicating with you guys. Normally, I just make a video. If I mess up, I start over. So this is good for me. It'll help me get out of my shell more and be on the fly. All right. Let's go to the next story segment here. So I only need 3 more stars. Let's go to this.
You gotta work out the kinks, and this
normal match.
is the perfect tag match to do it.
Not a crazy match. Let's do it. Let's do it. Stupid mustaches going up my nose. Fanny synchro. Like there was a funny joke that I saw on Facebook like a month or 2 ago, where if Chuck Norris jumps in the ocean, Chuck Norris doesn't get wet. The ocean gets Chuck Norris. It was like what? It's funny stuff like that. So yeah, sound off your best Chuck Norris jokes in the comments down below. I want to see them because they're funny. I'll read them off after the match. Boom. In fact, I might download Chuck Norris if someone makes him, and then turn him into one of my characters. Like, what would Chuck Norris look like in my universe? Probably exactly the same, because he's freaking Chuck Norris. You don't really need to do much. As long as he's in a gi, or a karate, I think it's a gi. I think that's what they're called. You know, the karate black belt look. Basically, might make him look like Ryu or something. Put a headband on him. Lexus King. Wee. Oh. Get up. Yeah, I really like how my character turned out this year. All the face paint is still in the game, but I took the face paint from 2K23 and turned it into its own PNG image. So now I can just upload it to each game and just use it that way. It makes it so much faster. The only problem is sometimes the color gets washed out when I upload the image. So it doesn't look right. It actually looked really good this year, so I'm very, very happy with it. The same thing with Mai. She looks great this year too. Very happy with how they turned out. And the Creator Wrestler is really good this year with the body morphing and all the new creation parts. Despite the ones locked on the island, there's still a bunch of free ones in there if you go through it all. So I'm very happy with the Creator Wrestler this year. Obviously, there's some things I wish they'd fix or add, but it slightly gets a little better every year. Whereas the last couple ones from Ukes, they didn't even touch the Creator Wrestler. So Visual Concepts is doing good on those. Oh, did he count it? He did. Oh. Tried to super kick me and I dodged it. Boom. Don't think so. See, like I said, I wrestle like a heel. I don't let them tag in. I just beat the daylights out of them. I'm basically Ultimate Warrior. That's how my fighting style is. I just come in, stomp the crap out of them, and beat and win. Although it's kind of hard to do with the new stamina system. Oh, I don't think so. Oh crap, wrong button. Oh, I headbutt him to the back. Bye-bye. Pin. Only 2 stars, though. 1, 2. Yep, we need 3 stars. I'm not doing another match. 3 stars. Oh, what's this? Oh, nice. That's a finishing move. That's just a normal combo move from Cody. Because that's the moveset I'm using right now. I didn't have the Warrior unlocked, otherwise I had the Warrior's moveset. Whoop! Okay, get up. Oh, crappy tag. Alright, fine. I'll beat the daylights out of you too. Why are you locked onto the other guy, you idiot? Knife to the throat. Whoop! Oh, crap. I don't think that did anything to me because of my beard. Oh, fell on my keys. Oh, get off my hand. What a jerk. Kick him in the face there. Oh, get up. Get up. Just for that. Just for that. You're going outside the ring the fun way. Jackass move. Whee! Oh, yeah! Climb up, get up. Is that the same kid? Sorry, kids. Ooh. What? Ooh. One more springboard attack, and then we'll get him back in the ring. Yeah, the coffin drop. That looks so funny. Sorry, ref. Doing push-ups. And his arms look way too big. Look at that, it's fun. Ooh, ooh. What? Boing. Sorry if you guys don't like my commentary. I think it's better than having pure silence. Are you gonna tap? You're gonna tap? Yeah, you tap that. Okay. Cool. That was much easier. Let's let me look at the comment section here. Thanks for sticking with me. This has been a lot of fun so far. This has been a good stream. Thank you, Furukawa. Way of the Dragon. Number 3, losing a fight to Bruce Lee is nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, no kidding. The greatest, one of the greatest fighters who ever lived. Imagine being alive back then. I would love to meet the guy. Just be able to meet him, and shake his hand. That'd be so cool. He'd probably crush your hand though. My was Firewalker and Sidekicks. Firewalker have a fanny synchro. Shouts to Martin. Ambrose says Stryzer's call wears Chuck Norris pajamas. Yeah, he's on his dude, I should do that. That'd be hilarious. So when people download him, if they check his underwear, it says Chuck Norris on there. Oh, you guys will be the only ones that know that. When I upload them, I'm gonna do that. So don't say anything unless you use them on a stream or something. Be like, hey, did you hear about that secret about Chuck Norris being on Stryzer's underwear? I'm so doing it. Thank you for the idea. I think that's hilarious, and it'll be a nice little way to honor the Chuck Norris in a way. Although not putting him on my underwear, just, you know what I mean, just for fun. Shout outs to Chuck Norris, man. Dark Moon Angelo, I just want them to add a dino head, as I can't remake one of my Fire Pro Wrestling wrestlers in the game because none of the heads look right. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of the head accessories, like the horns and stuff that they used to have, and they haven't added anything to that section except for the female creator wrestler with Stephanie Vicare's horns, which we already have 10 different types of horns, so We didn't need more horns. We need other stuff. Where's the big cool Indian headdress we used to have? Where's the Kinnikuman / Ultimate Muscle headpiece they used to have? The cool thing that would go down the back like a, the part of his mask that they used to have. They were probably getting threats of being sued or trademark infringement because it's an iconic look. But yeah, they got rid of a lot of the head, what is that? The head accessories or whatever it's called, like the horns and stuff. And like I said, they never had anything else. They've added in all the other sections, but not that section. Why not? They need to take a year and just add like 80 things to just that. Why not? I think it'd be really cool. Ambrose says, you're a creative guy, so if we're going to make a character named the Archetype, what would they be like? Ooh. That's a good question. The Archetype. Probably go for like a Bruce Wayne / Batman style thing, where he's like a rich guy, but he, like outside of wrestling, but in wrestling, he's freaking badass and can beat the crap out of you. Something like that. That's probably what I would go for. I don't know. That's just the first thing that comes to mind. What would you guys make up? I'm curious what you guys do. You just came up with an idea for a new character for me. Holy crap, I got a lot of points to spend. Let me spend some of these points. Boom. Wow. Almost maxed out. And they made it way easier to max your character out. And I'm saving those ringside pass bonuses for the female wrestler because I don't freaking need it for him. He's almost maxed out already. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can literally max out your wrestler pretty much right away. And I just ignore the social media thing because I think this is just a huge waste of time. Like before, they would hide like secret matches to this, so you had to go through it. I don't think they did that this year. I don't care to check. I'll do it on an offline or off stream playthrough to check. I don't feel like doing it right now.
You and Hector have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought him up to speed.
It sounds like you were about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Hector are the last team in.
Nice. Then we'll go win. A qualifying match?
And that's what we'll do. Hector's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Hector's ready before I give him a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Oh, we're ready.
We're ready. Even if we gotta earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
Cool. Confirmed story to get Dusty. All right. As long as it's not a ladder match, I think we'll be good, because I hate ladder matches. One-on-one's fine, but the multi-man ladder matches, no thank you. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool gimmick for a wrestler where they're like a billionaire outside wrestling. Well, let's say they work in management or corporate or something, and they dress in a suit with a mask. Not necessarily a luchador suit, although that would work too. But some sort of mask where you can't see their identity, and they wrestle. And they're like super tough and like really badass. That'd be a cool gimmick to do, I think. If they haven't done it already. They should have done it with Hurricane. Like, everybody should have, like, we know who it really is, but he acts like, oh no, that's somebody else. And he has to go run to the back to change into his super suit. Something corny like that. I think that would have been good for him, but I don't think they ever did that. I know he had Rosie in his superhero in training, so SHIT. I used to love that. He's an SHI. Shut your mouth. Was it? Or Abyss? Yeah, that'd be cool. Abyss's mask. or Mankind's mask, something like that. Any kind of mask would be cool. Or Bray Wyatt's mask. Like, imagine if Bray Wyatt's new gimmick wasn't him being like all happy, go, you know, friendly kid show type thing. What if he was like a rich guy? Oh yes, you're a simpleton and you don't deserve to be in the ring with me. And then he puts the mask on and he's Bray Wyatt, or the Fiend. He's crazy, the Fiend. That would have been a funny way to do it too, or a cool way to do it. Like, drinks wine, he's sophisticated, and then he turns into basically freaking the Fiend. Boom. All right, let's get him in the ropes here. Time for a superplex. Oh, he countered. I said. Oh, I guess not. Boom. Boom. In honor of Dusty. Oh, I bloodied him. That's the power of the bionic elbow. Bloodied him every time I've done it so far. Alright, Hector, you want some of this? Oh, I guess not. There's what me is. This guy kind of looked like Jelly Roll. Hank Walker. His character model looks like Jelly Roll a little bit. What? Whoop. Kind of like Damien Sandow? Yes, exactly. Where he was intelligent. Remember when he was doing the thing with The Miz? Where he was mimicking his every move? That shit was hilarious. Sandow, we didn't deserve Sandow, man. I wish they kept him around. That guy, he got a bad rap, I think. Where do you think you're going? Boom. Sorry, Jelly Roll. I think Jelly Roll should change his name to, oh crap, to not oh crap, but to Veggie Roll. He should be called Veggie Roll now. Because he's skinny. He got really skinny. He's not jelly anymore. He's a Veggie Roll. He's skinny. Oh, I was hoping to beat him with a roll-up pin. Whoop. Oh. And whoop, whoop. Boom. Oh. Is that one ref that started it? When was that at the John Cena thing that she started? She's like gorgeous, the gorgeous referee. Ooh. Ooh. Heading out. See ya, Ambrose. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining us. Probably end the stream as soon as this story arc is over. I was going to try to do it all in one, but we'll probably be here for 5 hours if I do that. And I can't sit here for 5 hours. I got stuff to do. Oh, come on. No. We've already gone for 2.5, so that's pretty good. Oh, crap. Hey, you missed. Boom. Oh, crap. I didn't want to put him in a submission already. Oh, wow. Almost made him attack. Where do you think you're going? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners.
Yeah. Nice. I have a feeling he's going to betray me. Because they did that, I think.
They're building something real.
Didn't they do that in 2K23 where it was The Lock and Gabriel, I think? And you did a tag team thing and he ended up betraying you because you were kind of a dick in that game? Like your character's kind of a jerk? Like at least you're a nice guy in this one for being a babyface. Because, yeah, and I think even if you're a babyface in 2K23, you were just that guy was a dick. Like, that whole character. I'm like, I don't like being this character. Cool. We qualify. All right. DIY soften those two losers up. Ethan and Ricky can finish them off. Okay. Okay, go back. Ethan Page. All right. Thanks, Ambrose, for the dono on the way out. Big shouts for the dollar dono. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining me, guys, because it makes the time go by faster. It makes these modes more fun. I like doing this. I think I'll live stream a lot more. Today I had the day off. I was trying to live stream yesterday, and the day got away from me because I got carried away making wrestlers. I made like 10 wrestlers yesterday. I was like, oh, crap. It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, because I was off yesterday, too. So big shout-outs. Thanks for stopping by. No Abyss. All right. Let's keep going here. Ethan Page. Turn the volume back up so you guys can hear the storyline. Oh, back.
Well, look who drew the short straw and has to face me and Ricky Saints in the first round. I'm sure you were looking forward to getting a crack at DIY, but we aren't stepping aside so a relic and his sidekick can settle some scores.
You better hope you're as good in the ring as you are running your mouth.
Oh, I am. You're gonna be wishing you were back picking up alphabet blocks instead of picking up your teeth off the mat.
See you later, Furukawa Studios. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Anybody that stops by, thank you so much.
I've already done more than you'll ever accomplish, and had to go through much better than you. So talk all you want.
All right. Go-to match. Yeah, man, I really like how he turned out this year. He looks really good. This is on the PlayStation... Sorry, dust on my controller. PlayStation 5 Pro version. The Switch version, I haven't got a chance to play through the whole mode yet. I think I started it up. No, I haven't made my character yet on there. So I haven't played my race on the Switch 2 version yet. But I played the Island for a good chunk on the Switch 2. And it needs a patch. All right, next. Social feed. DMs. Nice to see the archetype mentoring the next generation by dragging them down with him. Wow. All right. Let's keep going here. It keeps changing my eye color. That's so weird. Must be a glitch or the lighting in the arena. Make Ethan eat his words with 5 heavy strikes. That counts as 1. That should count as all 5. 1 heavy strike.
That's the game. One good performance gets people talking, but it also gets people planning. They'll need to evolve if they want to make it out of the first round. Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut. Oh, that's
Cody's weird. Throat chop. You can do that 5 times. He's still not falling over. Sweet Page and Saints to advance. That's all you have to do? Okay. See, why can't the objectives in the showcase mode be that easy?
He's totally helpless. Right on
Oh.
his back and back to their feet.
Oh, nice try. See, they like to Irish whip you a lot to make you run out of your stamina. That annoys me. But it's a good tactic for the computer to beat you, so.
Completely defenseless.
Saints is pure gold.
About to be assaulted.
Stalling superplex.
There's a guy in the green shirt out there, but that's not the green shirt guy.
It'll knock the earth and fire out of you too.
Where's the green shirt guy? No green shirt guy. What a jip. They want more simulation. They got to put the green shirt guy in the audience. Come on. Probably don't have to pay the guy to be in the game. He probably wouldn't care. He'd probably be like, heck yeah, put me in the game. It'd be awesome. What's up, Sludge? Welcome to the stream. Oh, no, I'm not ending it. Not yet. We're going to try to get through this tag team arc and then we'll end the stream. I think there should only be a couple of matches left. Holy crap. Oh, ooh.
He finally manages to answer back. That might have been the decisive moment.
Oh, tag. Okay, I'll tag too.
His body has to be
Get him.
racked with pain.
And now is perhaps the time to do whatever you can
Okay,
to
ref,
tag your
get off the hard campsite. There you go. Stay on that side of the mat.
Set flying.
Stay over there, ref. I'm not doing nothing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Boom. Boom. Oh, crap. Ricky Saints. Do you think they'll move him to the main roster next year after WrestleMania? Or should I say this year after WrestleMania? Usually after WrestleMania, they start moving the talent from NXT to the Big Show. Or do you think they'll keep him on NXT for a while? Like him and Blake Monroe, big AEW stars. They've learned their lesson, I think, with Jade Cargill by just having her go directly to the main roster. She needed some time, I think, at NXT, so I don't think they didn't want to like ruin her aura off her mystique. Because I mean, she has a look. She just needed to get some reps in matches, and I think that's why they put her with Bianca Belair. Shoutouts to her for it's I don't want to say step down, but to help her out. Like that's big. So like take a side tour on your own career to help someone else out. That's huge. That was really nice of her. Although she probably didn't have a choice, they probably just made her do it. But I think that was super cool for her regardless. She could have been like, "No, man, I'm on the main event. I'm not helping some needy person." No. So good on her. And where is she still out hurt? Bianca Belair, she's still hurt, right? She had finger surgery and it didn't go well or shit like that. That sucks. Get up. Oh, didn't counter in time. Dang it. Oh, my ankle. Ooh. Okay. Oh, no selling it like Warrior. Nah. Go tag out. I got messed up. Yeah. Well, Stryzer recovers. See if I can beat up Ricky Saints here. You know, they were comparing him to The Rock when he was in AEW. Like his charisma and everything. I'm like, what? Nobody can touch The Rock. Not during his early days as, you know, The Rock character.
And he's looking at his sorts now.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate.
What? Powerbomb. I'm so used to having to hold this down for third-person controls to pin him. It doesn't pin him.
Makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. Oh, what a kick!
I'm trying to do the shoulder pinch. There he goes. On the shoulder. The tap. The tap.
He's in a bad position now.
Nope. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I won't let me let go. That's how fast I can go. Oh, I need a turbo controller. Someone was saying that they were using a turbo controller in my faction, and the computer, the AI computer that you're facing, can beat a turbo controller. It's supposed to press the button like a zillion times a second or some crazy thing like that you program. Forget what it's called, but that's how insanely difficult the AI is on or in my faction. I'm like, are you crazy? That's insane.
Ricky down into the pan. This could do it.
The stupid mustache just keeps going in my nose. Fuck. Get up. I was ultimate warrior. Get in here. Come on. Get in the ring. Yeah, we had a long finish.
Submission coming. This is a bad
Oh, he didn't have time to get in the ring. Tap like a little.
Here are your winners. Stryzer and Hector Flores.
That's another piece falling into place. The Archetype and Flores don't look like a team trying to survive. They're out here trying to win it all.
One step at a time, Bucker. The Dusty Classic doesn't care about potential. But tonight,
They should let you.
their spot in round 2.
Until he's done talking. They should let me customize my tag team partner, or let me play with both my creative wrestlers in this mode like they did in the other game. That way I could make them look like me. So they have all my cool gear and stuff. Give them a mohawk. Because we look totally different. It looks weird. Let's see here. Martin says, my first wrestling game was WWF Attitude after Owens died, and I remember it was mentioning in the game. What was your guys' first wrestling game? My first wrestling game was, I think it was Warzone, back on the 64. My first console was the NES, though, so I didn't play any wrestling games until we got to the N64. So yeah, Warzone, that was my first one, and that, man, that was wasn't the greatest. And it was funny is I didn't really get into wrestling games until the very first SmackDown game on the PS1, and then I went back to, what was it? I went back to the 64 after the PS2 came out to play No Mercy. So I didn't play No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, or the WCW games until after I played the SmackDown games on the PS2. So it was kind of jarring going back and forth because the playstyles are way different. Way different. You can set a tag finisher for them. Ah, good to know. Button mashing is stupid. It makes a lot of matches turn into totally hand death versus the AI. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. My first wrestling game was WF. Okay, cool. Sweet. Sweet. All right, let's keep going here. Shawn Michaels, Ethan Page. I'm supposed to talk to this idiot first.
Bravo. Must be nice having a career-long head start and still getting to play the underdog. Real inspiring.
Keep talking, Paige. Sounds like you need the noise to drown out the loss.
Oh, this loss? It will be a forgotten footnote in my career.
So far, it seems like your entire career is a forgotten footnote.
Yeah? Well, I'll be seeing you again. And I'm gonna get my win back in front of a way bigger audience.
Or you won't. And this will just be an unsatisfying ending to this one-sided rivalry.
Okay. Seems a little unnecessary. Salt in the wound.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Hector. For you, it's a side road. For him, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Sorry, I'm laughing. There was a wrestler in DOA Pro Wrestling, and I seriously doubt he's watching this, but his thing he would say in almost every promo, and the guys in the back would give him crap for it. And he was a littler guy, but boy, was that dude athletic. He could do any flippy thing you could possibly throw at him, and he could do it. Like, he was really good, super athletic, but he was a little on the short and skinny side, so he was a really small guy. And his thing he would say to everybody in his promos is, "Don't take me lightly. Don't take me lightly." So they would give him so much crap for that, and that just reminded me of that.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
So yeah, don't take me lightly. Oh man, I miss my old buddies wrestling. I miss that whole atmosphere. Oh, I might have to go down to Ricky's school and just see what I can still do. I'm so out of shape. Because there's a difference between being in shape and then being in ring shape. It's a whole different animal. Like, it'll kick your ass big time. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Whoop. Boom. Defeat Javon Evans and Trick Williams to advance. Okay, cool. Big shout outs to Trick Williams, man. He's super over on the main roster. Usually when they go to the main roster, they don't really get that kind of a pop, man. He's got the whole audience with him. Everything. It's like, hopefully they don't screw it up. We're on the cusp of the next major generation of wrestlers taking over. I mean, look at Obafemi. That is now, to me, the most exciting match they have for WrestleMania. That is a match that I would buy a ticket for. We'll see. If it wasn't so expensive right now. Although I think they did lower the price. But yeah, that, to me, that would sell tickets. Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi, just that pop that night. Like, that's a star in the making, or he is a star now. Depending on the pop he gets from city to city going forward, that'll tell you everything. And I love it's the classic big guy thing where they did it with Goldberg, they did it with Brock, they did it with Ryback, but then as soon as he started getting Goldberg chants, I think Vince didn't like that, so they buried him. Plus Ryback was kind of a dickhead in the back. He's kind of a jerk. It worked for Ultimate Warrior, but again, he was all about the money. So, oh man, Warrior, the guy's such an idiot. He could have been the guy taking over for Hogan for years, but he got too greedy and he didn't care about the business. He's my favorite wrestler as far as wrestling work and his character work, but as far as like the person, he's kind of a dickhead. Like I said, most baby faces get into their own hype and they're jerks in real life. The ones I've met, it's the heels, the nice guys, which is hilarious. Like every bad guy I've met in wrestling, like heel character, is a super nice guy. And all the baby faces were kind of full of themselves, kind of jackasses, you know? Oh! Get up! Alright, no, I want to do my other move. Holy crap. Well, I guess I beat him already. Oops. Let me look at the chat here. Cloud Agent 18, welcome to the live stream. I finished my first playthrough of this a few hours ago. Want to play it again for more unlocks, but I am level 38 on Ringside Pass and feel it will be a waste of RXP as it won't carry over to the next season. You see, this is something they need to figure out because stuff like that is going to now prevent people from playing the game. Like, they really, really did not think this through. I think they probably had the idea of the Battle Pass. They got it all set up, and then they're like, they didn't think of all these different things that people would try to do, right? Like, RXP, if you play the game a bunch after you finish the first season pass, like, all the people that steamrolled and got to tier 40 right away with that gimmick thing that allowed you to get to the max tier right away, everything they do now, all the RXP is, you're not earning any. You're wasting your time. Where you could have been getting RXP for those modes, right? Or for playing those modes. So now when we get to season 2 and they've played through all the modes and have unlocked everything, you're not going to get any RXP for it. So it's kind of a double-edged sword if you think about it. It's like, cool, you got everything unlocked right away, but you also, now you're not earning anything. That makes sense? But I don't know. It's they really got to think this out better. I don't think it's going to change until next year's game if they bring back the Ringside Pass, which will be a whole, well, I can't wait for all the videos on that next year, but they really got to figure this out and right the ship before we get to Season Pass 2, because yeah, there's a lot of, man, I've barely leveled up. Speaking of Ringside Pass, it's barely gone up. I think for tag matches or the length of the match, maybe it should be based off the length of the match. Like I said, they got to figure this out. It's just not working. working out right. All the stupid fake Twitter. Hector, oh cool, nice new gimmick, bro. Let's go win this. And then it says, Totes McGoats, awesome name by the way. Hey, Main Event Stryzer, how are you today? I'm doing pretty good. Finally starting to play My Rise. I made my main 2 characters. I've been wanting to upload them, but I want to play through this mode first before I do that. So once I get through this mode with him, Stryzer, my Mohawk guy, I'll upload him to Community Creations for you guys. And then with the same thing with the female wrestler, my Stryzer, that's going to be the next one. Once I get through the mode on a live stream or via episodes, however I want to do it, then I'll upload her too. I'm not going to do it for all my created wrestlers, just the main 2. I just want to get them out there, get eyeballs on them, so that people actually want to use them, because these are my 2 main characters I've made for over 20 years, and they're very special to me. So yeah. Dark Moon Angelo says, I hate stupid greed. It's like, if you're going to be greedy, at least be smart about it, and you have to design properly, or has to be designed properly. Yeah, exactly. That's what we've all this YouTubers been talking about. If it enhances the fun, it's fine. But if you're putting up roadblocks and ruining the fun, like right here, where he says he doesn't want to play anymore because he's not going to get more ringside pass points, that's an issue. Now you got people not wanting to play the game because they feel like they're wasting their time playing the game because they're not earning towards the next ringside pass. I don't think this was thought out when they made this, so yeah. All right.
Man, I can't sit still. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Oh, if I did that, I'd have a heart attack.
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with DIY, and after what they did to Joel, and what they tried to do to me.
They made it personal, no doubt.
It's more than that. This is it. A shot to finally break through. My whole life, people overlooked me. My own father didn't think I was good enough to represent the El Mago name. I've always been next to the thing that's happening. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? We could take all of WWE by storm. Tag titles, main events. We could be the next big team.
Yeah. Look, let's just keep our eyes on tonight. Gargano and Ciampa are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
All right, go to match. It all comes down to this, the Dusty Classic Finals. The Archetype and Hector Flores versus DIY live at the NXT Battleground. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Always forget to say that. I feel like a broken record saying that in every video, but everybody does it, so little reminders, you know. Ooh, Battleground. AI Partner Tag Team Commands. Now they're telling me this after we just did a bunch? With free weapon attack opposing team's illegal partner. Okay.
DIY so dangerous.
People were saying they removed that from this year's game. Looks like it's in there. Maybe they just patched it in. Wait, let's patch. Because they were saying when the game came out that it didn't have those features in it anymore.
You hesitate and dudes like Gargano just don't miss.
There we go. Turn it down a little bit. It's not so loud. Okay. Oh. What? What? Gargano. It's pretty sad that Tommaso Ciampa went to AEW and Gargano's just been laying on the ground everywhere or on a case. It's pretty funny. Put him on the ropes. There we go. Hopefully he goes with him. Just goes over to AEW, and then they could be a tag team again. It'd be kind of funny. Although I doubt he'll want to be a tag team again. That's probably why he left. He got tired of being stuck in tag team hell. Boom. Boom. Hey. I can go out there. Oh. Boom. Oh, nice. Alright, let's get Hector in here. Get him some reps. This is all for him, by the way. Not for me. Come on, Hector. Oh, he countered. Sorry, I'm trying to get you in here. Boom. 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 Get in here, buddy. It's all you. Boom. All right. Boom. All right. Yeah, Hector's got a pretty good moveset. Oh crap. You don't deserve to get tagged into Ciampa. You ditched poor Gargano. Whoop. Ah, kick him in the foot. He couldn't tag. And he's fast. Does he have springboard moves? He does. Cool. Okay. Okay. Get up. Get up. Boom. Woohoo. Nice. All right, get up here. My God. Hey. Oh, there's the kendo stick. I can't move. I can't move. Hey, you missed, man. Whoa. Go for the pin. Uh-oh. Ah, I thought he was off the ropes. Dang. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Ah, he countered. Dang it. Don't you hate it when it doesn't lock onto the right guy? Oh. All right, get up, get up. Oh, the timing. I got the timing wrong. Whoa. Oh, he kicked out. Oh. Stomping a mud hole. Ah, Irish whip again. Stop changing who I'm looking at. Alright, fine. Stryzer will finish the match. I'll do it. Boom! One, two, three. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
He's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Whoa. Boom. All right, buddy, get in here. Finish him off.
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match.
Whoa.
Most superstars. The level of resilience we're
Boom.
the charts.
Punch him off the apron. Oh. Stupid. Eject him. They keep interfering in the match. Eject him. That's what you're supposed to do when you're a ref. I want to hit him. Oh, nice. What? Get up. Boom. Of course, his move takes too long. Oh, boom. Where's the other guy? Okay, do it. Hurry. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Hit him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Beat him with a not finishing move. Failed. There's no objective. What is the objective? Oh, why do we have objectives in My Rise mode? I have to defeat him as me? Alright. Rematch. This type of crap drives me crazy. We won the match. Who cares who won? This shit is what ruins these modes and makes me not want to play them. Alright. Let's see, I didn't catch that. Defeat as Stryzer. Alright. Let's try to be cool. I'm gonna whoop your ass now. I'm so mad I'm just flailing in the ring. You see that? Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I'm beating his ass, man. Ultimate Warrior style. You're getting no offense. Mud stomping him. Oh. Oh, you want to Irish whip me? Okay. I don't think so. Told you, I'm pissed, man. I'm whooping their ass. I'm focused now. You're done. Warrior style. Boom. Told you, I whooped him. I whooped him like a dog. Nice.
Now they're standing in that ring with Shawn Michaels being awarded the Dusty Cup and a future chance at Tag Team Gold.
Let's not rewrite history. They may both be awarded that trophy.
That's a cool trophy.
Make no mistake, this was the Archetypes Tournament.
So you had to buy a new laptop. Eric says he had to buy a new laptop to play W2K26. Yeah, they dropped last gen, so the PC requirements went up along with that because they wanted to make it on parity with that. The Switch 2 version is basically on par with the Series S, I want to say. Maybe pretty close to that. At least that's what people are saying. They said if you can make a game for the Series S, you should be able to easily port it to the Switch 2. So yeah. So cool. Do you see how fast I whooped him because I was mad? I whooped him, man. I whooped him.
DIY started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. It could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. After all this time, I finally did it.
I did it. Now I'll say we. I'm a nice guy.
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Hector. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like the New Day.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Hector type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping names.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's, I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be
the
spoken
face
again.
scan didn't line up properly.
Does need work.
It was looking fine there for a minute.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about.
Really noticed it right
I'll
there.
leave you to it. Aldous wants you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you.
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy, maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
So I had to do a tag team run to SmackDown with Hector. Yeah, I'm being a good guy. Dang it.
We'll see about all that, but yeah, Hector and I will head to SmackDown. Then, we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
He'll probably turn on me like they always do. But I made
Let's
you,
do
man.
this.
You were nothing. No. Cool. Oh, we don't get to keep the trophy? It's just for show? I want to take the trophy home. Yes, I got Dusty. Hell yeah. American Dream. He's just a working man. Working. One of the best theme songs ever.
Next
All right,
up,
here we go.
Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
My weird face.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take
My
the
face looks
best
so
damn
weird.
detour.
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path.
It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Xavier. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as the greatest tag team of the 21st century. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Well, at least we're both here. Where's Kofi?
Settle down, young boy. The grown-ups are talking.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
Nice. Cool, so I'm tier 17 now. Nick Aldis. Jacob Fatu. Still the Intercontinental Champion. Roxanne Perez. Alright, let's see what Jacob has to say.
Jacob?
Archetype. Yeah. Back on SmackDown? Back in the game?
That's right. You haven't seen my partner around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Braun for the belt over on Raw? But you went up here, on my show, fighting New Day?
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Braun, WWE title. That's where I'm headed.
The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head.
Probably not a good idea to anger Jacob Fatu. Martin says NWA Dusty was GOAT with Ric Flair. Absolutely. Back in the 80s. Compact comic book guy. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Guys, is Nico Vance in this game? I can't find him. Nico Vance. I'll have to go double check because there's such a crap ton of wrestlers in here. Was Warrior your favorite wrestler? Yes, he was. Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man Randy Savage and Sting are probably all tied for my top 3 favorite wrestlers, but Ultimate Warrior edges above them just a little bit because of his gimmick. He was basically like a Masters of the Universe character or a comic book character in real life. His gimmick was so cool, but the person was obviously, he was kind of a jackass, but for his wrestling work, his wrestling persona, his over-the-topness, his going absolutely bat-shmoo, yeah, he's my favorite wrestler. He was awesome. And his look, he had an awesome look. The face paint, the frilly things on his arms were, I forget what those were called, but back in the 80s, when you would work out, you tied these bands around your arms to make your biceps look huge and much bigger, and it was supposed to make your arms grow faster. Of course, it didn't do anything, but it did make your arms look bigger, so there is that. So yeah, I thought it was cool to add that. And then his boots are really cool too. So, and that's what my character is based off of. It's kind of a combination of the Ultimate Warrior and other wrestlers that I really like the Road Warriors. The Road Warriors are my favorite tag team of all time. They're freaking awesome, and they both just so happen to have face paint like Ultimate Warrior. So yeah. Vance is not in the game. Maybe he gets added in the free ringside pass. Hoping to add missing NXT stars. That'd be nice. All right, let's see what Roxanne has to say.
Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
Do you ever get tired of your good guy act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal? You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must be laughing at how you've fallen.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing Mr. Nice Guy won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and the thing you're hungry for, eat.
Okay. So we'll check what Nick Aldis has to say, and then we'll probably wrap up the stream. We've been going for about 3 hours and 15 minutes. I was trying to beat it in one go, but
Nick, you wanted to
there's
talk?
a lot to do still.
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Hector is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I have a feeling we're going to lose.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
Uh-oh. Hector got jumped. Go to match. Let's see here. Mad King 762 says, "I love your videos, dude. I bought this game and tried it and was and is refunded it. Couldn't beat the buyer's remorse, and I just yeah. Which platform did you get it on? Did you get it on Steam? I think if they can figure out the ringside pass thing towards not so scummy feeling, I think is the proper term to use. The game itself is really fun to play. It needs some patches here and there, but for the most part, I've been having a lot of fun with it. But then again, I don't play my faction. I don't play the island that much. I will end up beating it this year. Last year, I skipped it altogether. I play mostly Universe. I create my own wrestlers, and I play the My Rice modes. So far, so good. I'm not a big fan of the new purple stamina bar. I hope they tweak it a little bit. I've gotten used to it now that I've played probably, I want to say 50, 60 matches now just in this mode. The island on the Switch 2. I've pretty much gotten used to the new system. It's not that big of a deal once you get the hang of it. But if you're playing on, the My Faction matches that are overly difficult for the reason of getting you to want to buy cards, then yeah, it's a crapshoot. So if you only play My Faction, if you only play the island modes, they kind of ruined them this year. So I feel for you. And the whole way the Battle Pass works, they really need to figure that out, or people aren't coming back. Like, all right, let's do one more match. I keep saying that, but seriously this time, one more match, and then we'll end the stream. Thank you for sticking with me. Once again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for checking out the live stream. I'm trying to get more of these in, more reps in. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. He's turning on me. Put my head back up here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you got it on Switch too. Yeah, I would refund it too and wait and see if they add in the community creations, if they added other things. It needs some work more on the Switch too than it does other platforms currently. Move! Mainly because of it's not even on patch 1.5. It's still on patch 1.3, so they're not keeping it up to date with the other versions. There's no cross community creations, and if they don't add it in, I think a lot of people are going to refund it, like myself included. So I don't blame you for refunding it on the Switch too. Is this year's game hard? It depends on what mode you play. Like this, I've been rushing through this and stomping them pretty good. It might be on easy, that could be why. I should go check that, but it's so far so good. Doesn't seem too difficult. It's just the online modes that they purposely made them more difficult to get you to spend money. And that's what everybody's been mad about. Even the showcase mode, playing as Punk, it drags out way longer than it needs to if you're trying to do all the objectives. They do have the gauntlet run you could do, but with the stamina system, it's kind of a crapshoot. Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to run, not swing. Boom! Whoop! Oh crap, grab him. Kofi Mania! So sound off in the comments, do you think Obafemi is going to beat Brock? I hope he does. If they bury, because they'll bury him if they have Brock beat him. Like, I don't want it to be a long match. I want it to be a steamroll. I want him to steamroll Brock Lesnar to set that guy up for the rest of his life. Kind of like they did with Brock beating the Streak. Like, Brock didn't need that. Obviously, he's Brock frickin' Lesnar, but it really helped him for his big comeback. Oh crap, I fell off. I feel like the streak should have been ended by Bray Wyatt if he didn't pass away, unfortunately, because then it could have been like the passing of the torch of the mysterious evil character to the Fiend. Like, he could have been taking the mantle up as that character going forward. Like, I don't think Brock needed it, but they didn't waste it. I'll put it that way. They really utilized and capitalized on Brock ending the streak. They made him a beast. And hopefully they do that with Obafemi if he beats Brock Lesnar. Like, Brock should, like, German suplex him a couple of times. And then Obafemi, after, like, let's say 3 or 4 of them, he just no-sells and gets up like it didn't do anything. They should have him Ultimate Warrior, Brock Lesnar. Like, take the F5 and just get up. Why not? And have Brock be like... kind of like the Ultimate Warrior did to poor Triple H early on in his career, where Triple H gave him the pedigree, and the Warrior no-sold it, got up, did his move, 1, 2, 3, beat Triple H. That was back like when he first started. I think when he was... it was his old gimmick, his preppy boy gimmick. Whoop. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, that was it. Whoop. Woo. Boom. Get up. Boom. Oh, I hate when it misses. Ah. Oh, the ref got in the way. Quit Irish whipping me. Whoop. Ooh. He's gonna Irish whip me. I know it. I know it. Yep. He's trying to get to his tag partner. What the hell? Clothesline. That looked really awkward. He's trying to grab my nuts. What? I'm the tag team champions. Like Kane and Daniel Bryan. I'm the tag team champions. No, I'm the tag team champions. Is it me or does those look really weird? They don't look right. They look like toy belts. That's weird. Cool, so we became the tag team champions. So that's cool. Alright, continue. How much points did I get for that? Like, hardly anything. We've been playing for 4 hours almost. And
you're letting the New Day retain the titles!
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules!
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi.
That's
I've
classic.
got a show to run, and
Good
2 new
voice
single
acting.
superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Hey, oh my God, that was a classic, and that was hard to watch. I was wondering how this is going to work out. New Day pancake tray. Oh, cool! I got a new weapon. Nice. Okay, cool. Upgrade my character here before we leave. Oh man, look at it! I look like look like my face is swollen. I'm gonna fix that before we do another live stream. So, thank you for telling me how to fix it, because that that looks bad. I look like I got beat to death. Jeez. All right. Before we wrap up, I'll check the comments one more time. Thank you for sticking with me. This has been a lot of fun. I was trying to get through it in one playthrough, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen because there's just so much to do. Looks like there's only 2 more sections left to do. So let's see. I want to do a live stream. I don't want to wait too long. If we hadn't been going for 3.5 hours already, I'd finish up. But I don't know, man. Probably another day. Man, I'm almost maxed out anyway. All right, let's check out the comments here. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks for checking out the live stream. This is you got on Switch 2. Is this year's game hard? I think I answered that already. Shoutouts to Eric. Martin says, I hope we get more streams when you have time and want. I say now good night. In Germany, it is 12 a.m. Thank you. Holy crap, man. Yeah, go to sleep. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys in the chat. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to try to stream a lot more now that I have a good idea of how to do it, because that's one of the reasons why I haven't done it for so long. I got a new computer. I had to set up everything. I had to reset up everything on OBS, which is what a lot of YouTubers use to stream things. If I can get to the point, I would like to dual stream on both Twitch and YouTube, but I've never done anything on Twitch really. I think I did like maybe one stream back when I first started. So that'll be a whole afternoon of figuring that out. I might just stick to YouTube. Sound off the comments below if you also want a Twitch stream, because I'll probably do both if I ever get to that point. I'll have to buy another monitor and stick it right here so I can monitor everything. I hope so says, yeah, I'll definitely do more streams. Seems like you guys like them. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Eric says, yep, sad to see him go. I'll add him to my universe when I get my universe going. He's going to probably be one of my first champions. Spoiler, because I was a big fan of Chuck Norris. Still am. It's a shame that we lost Chuck. That really sucks. Next up is Furukawa Studios. Says, just out of curiosity, what do you feel is more time-consuming, creating characters or creating movesets? Well, since I enjoy creating the characters, the time for that just flies by. But so I was going to say movesets, because going through endless moves, trying to find the ones you really like, seems to take... It takes way longer. It seems more of a drag, I guess I'll put it that way. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and stay frosty.